your South American World Championship. All right.
Not gonna lie, I wish I could live stream off my PlayStation.
Yeah, fair.
Mainly because I feel like a Balatro live stream would go hard.
Fair.
Hello everyone, welcome to the live stream for the Squadra Blast World Championship
You are very laggy, my
2026
friend.
third stage SA. I'm Shigehiro Nike and I'll be your host.
Yeah, you
for
like had a
today.
very like glitchy.
And I'm Jake Ryan, joining Nike for commentary today.
All right, thank you for joining us once again, Jake. Today we'll be covering the third stage matches on the SA server. Dragon Ball Action Squadra was released in September 2025, and so far we've held 2 official Squadra Blast online tournaments, the first in December 2025 and the second in March 2026. This time we're finally hosting our first ever World Championship. We'll be watching players from all over the world to see which team will come out on top. This is a huge step in Gexshin Squadra history, and we're super excited to be covering all of the hype to make this the most thrilling Squadra Blast yet. In today's live stream, we'll see which team from SA will secure their spot in the finals. This is the final third stage live stream. How are we feeling today, Jake?
Yeah, I'm feeling incredible.
You can hear me, they can hear you.
3 of our teams, make it into the finals, and SA has one more team that they're going to be sending to battle against Nautilus, Wayfriends, and Ramgoat at the Tokyo Finals. So are we going to see the hyper-fast style that we saw in NA, dominating 2-0s? Are we going to see the pristine play from Team Ramgoat, where they did make things a little bit interesting in the finals? It got a little sloppy at the end there. Or are we going to see the very slow and steady, methodical style from Asia? Those are the questions that I have, and I want to see what flavor SA is bringing, because every region has had their own type of, their own flavor of Gexshin, and I want to know what SA has. Like, who are they most favored? Who are they going to play? What's going to be the standout?
All right, everyone in chat, I will have
so much. This tournament's going to be super action-packed, and
codes,
we'd love for
bit
you
by
guys
bit
watching
on
to
my
join
Fighters
in on
channel.
the excitement. So please
it.
show your support and share your thoughts down in the comment section down below and on social media. When posting on social media, please continue to use the hashtag SQB_WC2026 as shown on screen.
Let us know which teams you're supporting, any players that you're looking out for, and your thoughts on the amazing plays throughout the tournament.
Yo, Maso Galaxy, what's up? Shine Star, how are you doing?
Because we want to see what your favorite clips are going into this final qualifier.
All right, let's start off by telling you guys about Dragon Ball Gexshin Squadra.
Yep, they're going to start with this.
Dragon Ball Gexshin Squadra is a free-to-play game centered on 4 versus 4 team-based battles. Together with your team, you fight to get the Dragon Ball at the very end of the enemy team's territory. The first team to get the Dragon Ball wins. This game is available on smartphone, PC, and home consoles, so you can enjoy it on your favorite platform. Plus, you can even engage in cross-play between platforms, and your save data can be carried across platforms through the cross-progression system. It's free to play, so if you have any interest at all, definitely give it a try. Next, let's break down the Squadra Blast World
I am here with Pochita, which I will have his link in the description.
Squadra Blast
with
World
my
Championship
channel
2026 is an official world tournament for Dragon Ball Gexshin Squadra, organized by Bandai Namco Entertainment. All 4 servers, Asia, EU, NA, and
I'm
SA
hoping one day we can get Pochita here up to 50 subs, so he can live stream whatever he wants.
Will be an offline tournament held live in Tokyo, Japan, where all 4 teams will gather to represent their server and compete to be known as the world's strongest. Now let's talk about the World Championship 2026 tournament format. Each server has 3 preliminary stages, the first and second of which have already taken place in-game as online tournaments. As for today's third stage, teams will compete in a single elimination format with best-of-1 matches to start before moving on to best of 3 matches in the semifinals and finals.
We are
The team that emerged
currently,
victorious
Shine,
in the
watching
third
the
stage will
Dragon Ball
qualify and
Genshin
represent their servers in the
Squadron
offline
South
finals
American
tournament.
World
For today's
Championship
live stream, we'll be
battles.
bringing you coverage of
So
the
we will
semifinals
see
and finals
basically
matches.
what does South
All right,
America
Jake,
have for us,
this is our
what
4th
can
time
South
with
American
this
servers
format.
produce,
What do you think about this
who's
format
going to
once
win,
again?
and if you stick around on my
we've
Fighters
seen
channel,
both sides of the coin.
which
We've
I am
seen
typing right
convincing
now,
2-0s the entire way
I
with
will
perfect
give the
tournament
codes
runs
for
from,
free
you know,
capsules so you
teams that
guys
have
can
stepped up to the
summon.
plate. But we've also seen, you know, game 3s going the distance the entirety of the event. So I love that the variety that this format affords us, and the fact that, you know, we already have 3 teams punching their ticket to the finals in Tokyo, Japan, and SA is going to be having a team joining them at the end of this is incredible. Once of a lifetime opportunity to, you know, etch your name in the history books of Genshin Squadra. And today, this is the most important matches of Genshin that you've ever played if you're an SA player.
All right, now let's take a look at the tournament standings and the teams who have made it to the semifinals. All right, so match 1 of our semifinals is going to be Latent with 3 returning champions from 2026 Sharp 1. On the other side, we do have Humongo Zario Hasta Lamirte. I'm probably going to butcher that name a few times this live stream. And in match 2, we have the Berserks and Team Nel Pastel. As you can see, these are the only 4 teams left in the current tournament bracket, and these are the 4 teams who have fought successfully.
Well, I hope
through
you
the
enjoy
first stage,
watching
second
my
stage,
channel
and the
and this
first
as
bit
we
of the
do
third stage to get their way to the semifinals.
Dragon Ball Action thing. So we have Latent.
Well, good thing Nike is all covered the name for.
I'm honestly rooting for Team Nel Pastel or the Berserks.
Is how you want to say that one. So I'll handle that. You got the players,
right.
but yes, we have all the players stepping up to the plate here from SA. Like you said, there is only one team with 2026 number 1 tournament champions, and that is going to be Latent with Captain Montoya and Captain Montoya, Chippy, and Wolves, joined by Chochiri TTV. So very strong team, already shown prowess at the beginning of these qualifiers, but the rest of the teams all have double S players at their disposal.
Double S
so
players?
an incredible
That means they went
day.
above
I think,
S rank.
the most difficult match and the favorites for the tournament is going to be Latent. So Humongo Zario Hasta La Muerte is going to have to pull up with their best competitions and you know, their best Genshin at their disposal. Otherwise,
Yo,
they might
Pochita,
get
what do you
smoked
think about
by
each of these teams having
Right.
double
Let's
S
start
player?
off by going into explaining the rules for the third stage. Matches will follow Genshin rules, and all heroes that were implemented by the start of the tournament
Hold
can
on,
be
let
used,
me try seeing if I can
excluding
fix your
Bulma U.
audio, because
the
your
Divine
audio
Draw
honestly
will be
has
random
not
with no
been
limitation
okey-dokey,
on
man.
Divine combo cards. And for the third stage, semifinals and grand finals, once again,
I don't know why, but
there
your
will be a
audio is
new
no bueno.
ban rule in effect. Let's take a look at the ban rules. Both teams will select one hero to be
It's like
banned
your
for
mic
Battle
is, like,
1. The banned
muffling
hero
every time
cannot
you
be
talk.
used by either team, as both teams will decide their bans simultaneously. If both teams decide to ban the same hero, then only that one hero will be banned. As an example, if the blue team bans Super Vegito and the red team bans Full Power Bojack, neither team will be able to use those 2 heroes for Battle 1. Next, for Battle 2, any heroes that a team used in Battle 1 will be banned for that team. For example, if the blue team picks Cell, Perfect Form, Super Saiyan 2 Kefla, Super Saiyan Son Goku, and Ultimate Gohan in Battle 1, then the blue team cannot use those 4 heroes in Battle 2. However, a team can still choose heroes that an opposing team previously used as long as they themselves did not also choose those heroes. And finally, Battle 3 is a free-for-all. No bans will be in effect for that final battle. All right, what do you think about these ban rules, Jake?
I think the ban rules have been interesting the entire time we've been going through these Squadra Blast qualifiers. So I'm stoked to see how SA adapts. We've seen lots of different priority on the ban choices, whether there's a character specialist on your squad or if you're just trying to ban overall general power. So we're going to see what the narrative is here for today. Are you going to be looking to ban out specific picks against, you know, the techs or the damage dealers on your opponent's side? We've seen some hit bans. We've seen, you know, a lot of Bardock bans, particular
That
tank
shocks
bans
me, though.
as
A lot of
well.
Bardock
I think we
bans?
saw like a Cell ban once, and it was against Hog Team. So there's there's a lot of different bands that you have at your disposal, and you either want to look for general power
See ya,
or
Shine
character
Star.
specialist picks. So always keep your eyes peeled for that. But I always assume we're going for initial standard bands to begin. So yeah.
All right, definitely something to watch out for. Next, we'd like to make an announcement to all of you guys watching this live stream.
All right.
Over the course of this live stream, we'll be revealing parts of a serial code that will award you with 5 P5G capsules.
Yeah, make sure that you get them, write down your codes because you'll get them just by watching. I've been jotting down my codes and cashing them in at the end of each qualifier. So this is my last 5-pack that we get. So everybody in chat, make sure that you get your 5-pack of P5G capsules as well.
All right, without further ado, here are the first 4 characters of our SA serial code. ZNM3, that's ZNM3. We'll be giving out the rest of the code during the stream, so make sure to write these down so you do not forget. All right, it's almost time for our first semifinals match, Latent vs. Humongozario hasta la muerte. I'm probably going to abbreviate that every once in a while. Yeah, so we mentioned...
HHLM.
HHLM.
Yep, ZNM3. Also look at my Fighters channel in the
tournament favorite.
Chat.
They do
will
have the
every
returning
code
champions on their team. What do we need to see from Humongozario? We have seen tournament favorites lose in these tournaments. We've seen 2 tournament favorites actually, Asia and NA, dropping out in the finals. So yeah, what do we want to see from Humongozario?
I need to see them have, the strong meta picks. We've seen a lot of teams dominate with, powerful Super Saiyan 3 Son Gokus, Super Saiyan God Son Goku. In Asia, Koshi Koshi comes to mind, just really dominating on that character. For the EU region, we got to see Abe with some incredible Trunks carry. Every single damage character he played felt just unstoppable. So I need to see those meta picks prepared. I need to see the secondary tanks also readily available. If you do not have Bardock, if you don't have Bardock, if you don't have your Super Saiyan God Vegeta at your disposal, or even Super Saiyan Vegeta, which we've been seeing a lot, I need to see the secondary tanks. We've seen a lot of Cell, we've seen a lot of Caulifla. I want to see diversity. And then in the tech role, depending on the divine draws, if you're playing on healing attack, I need to see your 17s come out, unless they're banned, right? So lots to consider here with team compositions. I'm looking forward to the pocket picks. That is what I want to see the most. So what's the specialty pick we're going to see for this region? Because we've had a couple across the world, across the globe, that have been really exciting to see.
All right, and it looks like we might have a bit more time before we jump into our first semifinals match. Let's talk about the new ban rules once again. What are, Jake, your favorite bans that you've seen this tournament? I guess just the general kind of meta bans that we've seen.
I mean, I typically seeing the Super Saiyan 3 Son Goku banned alongside Bardock in the beginning has opened up the damage roll pretty well. You typically see a shift to Kefla in those positions to mirror that high mobility and then, range damage. She also has really great burst. And then I've also liked the pocket pick bans, seeing the hit ban on the technical roll immediately in game 1, because you know that their tech player excels at that one character and may not be up to snuff on their other picks, is really smart. So that's what I like from the meta perspective, and then from the tech perspective. How about you?
It looks like we're actually jumping into the hero select.
Frieza, they banned SSG3 and God Goku.
I was about to say, but it looks like we're taking the Super Saiyan 3 Goku and God Goku off the table.
Interesting first
The Damage Brothers, and we get to see that Kefla coming up to the plate on the other side. Look at the Super Start and Super Skill 1 damage.
Oh, that's crazy.
That's a combo made in heaven. I mean, Trunks with the Burst Sword, extra damage. Wolf is going to have incredible damage on that.
All right, let's see this. No one has the
Xenoverse
Xenoverse
skins
skins
maxing out that skill 1 on Caulifla. And I got everything I wanted. Honestly, we're getting to see the Caulifla, we get to see the Kefla. It played out perfectly, and we're gonna start our tournament right now for SA here.
All right, definitely. We also have the Trunks. Let's see if they can perform on this hero as well as Abe did yesterday. Looks like we are just loading in.
Bardock
We
intro.
have the amazing cinematics as well. This is match 1, battle 1 of the Squadra Blast World Championship 2026 third stage South America semifinals. It's Latent versus Humongosario hasta la muerte. Let's see who will take this first battle.
3, 2, 1,
All right, we have
We're getting
Latent
better
on the
and
blue
better
side.
at that every time.
I'm gonna
That's pretty good.
try to get better every time.
I love the reps. I love the reps. But like you said, Leighton on the blue side, Humongosario hasta la muerte on the red side. We have the techs being the same with the Final Form Frieza. It's going to be Trunks and Frieza
Yeah, so
in the
no
top
Frieza
lane.
on the
Actually,
second match.
both sides, so we're matching there.
All
And it's
right.
going to be Kalipla, Kepla downstairs for Leighton, and another Super Oob and Bardock going to be in the bot lane for Humongosario.
We have some Namekian representation on this Frieza
Oh, the
from Captain
freeze.
Montoya. Look at that color scheme, green and purple.
That's a lot of
This game's
damage.
connecting. The fight is already
Frieza's
going through
gonna
the roster.
die.
The Loki's in trouble. Captain Montoya getting those death beams and setting up the wall excellently.
Oh, he's
Reset's
dead.
already established. Nick is done too with another burst sword. And the
Ooh.
action is already
That
off
was
the
nasty.
charts starting here in South America.
And Latent with the 2 KOs in the top lane. It looks like, on the other hand, Wolves was taken down in the bot lane, though. So it was a 2-for-1 overall. Yeah, a lot of action right away.
Can't watch it all, but that's what Superstar really affords you, because you have these characters that are going to have that burst damage immediately, and the combo of Death Beam plus Burst Sword, if your back is turned, you're taking extra damage. So the moment you concede the fight, you start losing, and losing a lot of health is Chippy here in the middle of both these carries, but haven't been able to get the health back just yet. Chippy trying to posture and keep
We have the ropes coming in.
and out of here. Oh, the log comes through.
The triple down below.
The rotation
That is going to
from
be
Captain
almost a
Montoya
death on
with
Paul.
the death beams
Yeah,
would enable that the fight is still
Cauliflo's
continuing. The
down.
death beams are firing in. It looks like we're going to have Jimmy
But Bardock out.
JBXN falls in return. A 2-for-1 overall. And it is
Snipe
a
on both of them,
brawl, a
actually.
bloodbath in the bot lane.
All right, roams from both teams. Latent was a bit faster. They did manage to get those initial
Frieza
beams in
and
first for
Trunks
that early
going
KO, but Humongosario not falling behind, managing to get 1 KO back. Wow. It's only been 2 minutes, and I think we've had, what, like 6 KOs now?
I think this is the we asked what style of Genshin we were going to get, and we are getting the Bruiser style.
Oh, yeah.
We are getting a scrappy game, and I don't think the fights are going to stop here. I really don't.
And this is definitely the action-packed style that we like to watch on these tournament live streams. We do have our boss coming up shortly. This will be the first boss of the SA tournament. It will be the Jackie in the top lane.
Oh, but the fight immediately breaks
Nick
out. He's
getting
done
KO'd.
in an
Frieza in
instant.
trouble.
He's only level 5. He doesn't have the transformation available, so he's less durable. And the difference here is Chochiri already level 7. Wolf's already level 7. This Jackie, you gotta just hand it over. You don't have the damage. You don't have the health. Floki in the back already so low. Jackie's taken out. He has to try to get away. Hades trying to make something happen. The ultimate completely whiffs. Captain Montoya is going to be sacrificed here. But now the resets are coming through. Chochiri with 2 kills.
3 kills on the enemy team.
3. Chochiri is just firing off.
Chochiri is that one player that was not the champion in 2026 Sharp 1. He joined this team. He's definitely representing. He is proving that he's definitely worthy of being in this lineup, on this roster. Latent with the 1 boss and 3 KOs.
I mean, when you have 3 champions on your team, you probably have some pretty good scouting capabilities. What's his power level say, Naiki? Yeah.
All right.
Right now it's over level 9, so
Yeah.
not quite 9,000, but
Not yet.
we're getting there.
Oh, yeah. The level difference is getting bigger and bigger. They need to be careful on the Humongo side. Bardock does
Yeah, it's a humongo. It's a humongo lead for Leighton. They're like,
Yeah,
wait, that's our name. We're supposed to
Leighton
be,
is taking
we're
a
supposed to
lot
have
out
the
of
massive
them.
edge here. I don't understand. But the latent ability from Leighton has been paying off. This God of Destruction isn't really long for this world, setting up the smoke screen just to buy a little bit of space. Tochiri is going to get one burst out. And Loki. Yeah, you got to be so careful here from the death beams and the burst swords. Just the execution potential is ridiculous. Level 10 already on this Trunks.
Level 10 Trunks?
Farming menace.
We have our second boss coming in
4
shortly.
minutes into the match,
Spawn
level
in the bot
10
lane.
Trunks.
It will be that Nappa arriving
Nappa
in
incoming.
roughly 15 seconds.
I don't think Nappa's long for this world. If you are Humongousario Hasta la Muerte and you're going into this fight, you have to have position first, and they don't. GP already on top of Hades, but now the rest of Humongousario has shown up to the scene. We are posturing for this fight. You can see that Captain Montoya a little bit further in the back, hasn't been able to join just yet, but confident and gonna go for that top down instruction as we fight for Nappa here. The ultimates come out, and it actually does go over to Humongousario Hasta la Muerte, but the fight is breaking out. It looks like Tochiri is taking down Hades, taking down Nink, so
okay,
it's
so
two
one boss to one
for
boss.
Nappa. Top God of Destruction is already being taken by Leighton because Captain Montoya was in position, and now the rest of Humongousario is in a little bit of trouble. Humongousario is going to try to take out Captain Montoya. It's a Frieza on Frieza death match. Loki wants to get the kill here, missing out on the death beam. The rocks come down, but
Frieza's out for Team Leighton. That is not good for Leighton.
Leighton, you need to be careful. You guys need to be
Fired up
careful.
Zenos.
We do have that third and fourth boss, but Humongo did manage to take Nappa. It is a 1-for-1. A lot of good damage on that bot lane God of Destruction as well. Looks like they are pinging out. Take it down. The Zeno is not there yet though.
Yeah, picking it away piece by piece. There is only Chippy on the Caulifla down there to try to defend, but they haven't pulled the trigger just yet. The God of Destruction is safe because the Zenos have shifted lanes, so the pings didn't really amount to much. We're just going to buy a little bit of time here. Team level lead is 4 for Leighton so far. This third boss is going to be really important for both sides. You want to get the, you have to get this if you're Humongousario.
Jacko is landing shortly.
Jacko could change this game.
Making sure Humongousario cannot get close, and it looks like Floki to start things off.
Welcome, Lunas.
Making that line.
Look at JBXN in the back, already on top of Captain Montoya, just trying to keep the Frieza under pressure. They've started the boss. The line has been drawn, and it was Captain Montoya who actually laid that down, but Tochiri is here. Level 12. It's going to be the star of the play. First character already down on the side of Humongousario. Nink is dead. Captain Montoya also dead. Tochiri wants to get as much damage as possible. Does not get the reset just yet. GB on top of Hades, but Wolves is fighting against JVXN on the side. Tochiri has focused the Jacko and secures it. That means that they are going to run away from the fight. Tochiri at least, but GB wants a little bit more, wants to take down Hades, and it's just going to to be some pepper damage. You have to go
a lot of damage on that Frieza from Trunks.
Trunks trying to get the gun destruction, but Tochiri quickly dispatches Floki on the Frieza.
Actually, a really nice play from Floki. He decided
really
that his team wasn't going to win that team fight during that boss phase, and he moved up actually really quickly, took down one of the God of Destructions, and was pushing for that second one as well. Unfortunately, taken down at the end.
Yeah, I mean, it's such a good map play right there because Humongousario, even though they lost the Jacko, they were able to get another God of Destruction away from Leighton. We've seen how powerful these backdoors have been, how quickly you can break the game apart. So what's it gonna be? How are you going to close this out if you're just going for the God of Destruction?
So, okay, Team Leighton only needs Jacko, or no, not Jacko, Ribrian.
On the map.
And after Ribrian, it is over for
final
Team
boss. Leighton wants this for the triple boss KO.
I don't know how to say that.
Humongousario wants to stop them from taking that buff, but it looks like JBXN taken down, and Hades.
Oh, the Kefla.
Oh my God, Hades didn't have a chance. The Shining Flash comes through afterwards, and it looks like 3 are dead for Humongousario hasta la muerte. They are falling apart. The God of Destruction remain vulnerable. Zeno's going to be going over the top lane right after this. They might just be able to take out all the God of Destruction.
Inner God of Destruction taken down.
Yeah, just the triple aligned Gekshin burst,
Yeah.
just back to back to back. And now it's time to go to the boss. It's time to claim Brienne, Rib Brienne, to get that third boss cap.
Yep.
49 to 45. One God of Destruction left for Humongosario. Latent is looking ridiculous.
All right, JBXN needs to watch out. His team is coming in, but he is alone. All right, gets out. This is a very important boss for both sides.
This is actually getting crazy. This is only the first match.
They're both playing it fairly safe. Sheepy in the front lines for Latent.
Yep, just again placing themselves in that position to draw pressure, draw characters away. And the problem is, if you send all 4 players here, you might be in trouble. But JDX had already caught out first, doing so much damage. Immediately executed. The tank was made of paper. Chochiri has another chance to take out.
Names it, Nick.
The triple boss KO.
The boss does go over to Leighton, and Hades is about to fall as well. It's 3 for none, and that's no games on the board at the start for Humongosario Hasta la Muerte. It's going to be Latent running away with game 1 here.
Yeah, Leighton has it.
Loki is trying his hardest to stop Latent, but it is not enough. They are going for that Dragon Shell and the Dragon Ball. Game 1 will be going to Latent, our returning champions from 2026.
That's an interesting Frieza skin.
A solid game to start things off for this SA tournament.
Yeah, incredible.
And MVP going to Trunks.
Is what we would expect from our 2026 #1 champions. And Chochiri was the star of the show. The Trunks felt unstoppable. Just a 2-level lead over their counterpart the entirety of the game.
That
did
Trunks
not stand
gameplay
a
was so
chance
crazy.
in that head-to-head, and that is. Sometimes that's how it's go. That's how it goes. You're fighting against the better version of you. 17 KP. Every single kill this guy was a part of. Chochiri was the driving force to game *1. And I mean, that is going to be Humongosario Hasta la Muerte. Maybe saying Hasta la Vida. I'm sorry. Like, you might be saying see you later. Soon.
That was an insane performance on the Trunks. He will be off the table for this next battle, though. We do have those
the Trunks are all out of
coming
there.
in, though. The bans have been unleashed.
That's right. The thing is, I think Chochiri, I want to see Chochiri on Vegito. I want him to, I want Chochiri to be on a diver. I want Chochiri to be on a character that is constantly in the mix. That PFP, though, right there, that profile picture is of Super Saiyan God Son Goku. So we might, and I mean, look at Wolves. It's the Super Saiyan 3 Son Goku.
They are
we might
ready
be
for the
seeing
Gokus. All right, but before we jump into the second game, we will take a look at the replay from Battle 1. Let's take a look at the action between Latent and Humongosario Hasta la Muerte. Battle. 3, 2, 1, start! All right, wetation on this Frieza from Captain Montoya. Look at that color scheme, green and purple. With the
look at the death beams connecting. The fight is already going through. The rocks have been placed. Loki's in trouble. Captain Montoya getting those death beams and setting up the wall excellently. Reset comes through, but the rotation from Captain Montoya with the death beams is what enabled that. The fight is still continuing, though. The death beams are firing in. It looks like we're going to have GB fall finally, but JBXN falls in return. A 2-for-1. We are posturing for this fight. You can see that Captain Montoya a little bit further in the back. Hasn't been able to join just yet, but confident and going to go for that top down instruction as we cut for Nappa here. The ultimates come out. It actually does go over to Humongosario Hasta la Muerte, but the fight is breaking out. It looks like Chochiri has taken down Hades, taken down Nink, so it's 2 for Nappa. Top God of Destruction is already being taken characters away, and the problem is, if you send all 4 players here, you might be in trouble, but JDX had already caught out first, doing so much damage. Immediately executed. The tank was made of paper. Chochiri has another chance to take out. Nink is losing the match. Actually almost takes down Chochiri. The boss does go over to Leighton, and Hades is
trying his hardest to stop Latent, but it is not enough. They are going for that Dragon Shell and the Dragon Ball.
Is done.
We'll be going to Latent, our returning champions from 2026 Sharp 1. A solid game to start things off for this SA tournament.
Yeah, incredible play from Leighton. It is what we would expect from our 2026 #1.
All right, that was our replay from Battle 1 of our first semifinals. Leighton taking that game, and the MVP going to Chochiri, 13-0 KDA. Super insane stats.
0 defeats from the
all
Trunks
round.
and 13
Wow.
kills.
Highlight reel of a Trunks game.
Oh, yeah.
This is, when you're playing Trunks, this is how you want to navigate the game, right? This is one of those Trunks games where everything worked out. You got your resets, your team kept you safe. There was almost a death at the very end there in the Trunks v Trunks matchup, but the Shining Slash just did not do enough from Nink with the 2-level deficit. So good stuff to Chochiri. Like I said, the driving force of that entire match, a part of almost likely every single kill other than, the first kill that was traded in the bot lane. So really great stuff to Chochiri, and, a good sign leading into this game too. You are the favorites for the event, and you are making a statement with that first Trunks game.
All right, let's see if Chochiri decides to go for a similar kind of close-ranged kind of hero, or will he go for that ranged Super Saiyan God Goku?
Hey, I mean, it was in the picture, so there's definitely a chance. The character's really strong as well, just able to farm. So
After either this match ends or the third match ends, we'll get our second code.
Just the massive damage that you can really wield with that character. So I wouldn't be surprised if we get to see, the Super Saiyan God Son Goku. But I personally, I want to see a diver because, I think Vegito and Chochiri are a match made in heaven. Like when you just have the, the Shining Sword just come through and it resets and you just see Vegito jumping around. Like a Vegito baby young body combo would go crazy for Leighton. That's how I'm feeling.
Do you want to see another baby on the tank?
I do. I love it.
All right. We saw a lot of it
that character
yesterday.
Is incredible.
All right.
And it worked out.
Yeah,
it was
it did.
really strong, really powerful.
What do you want to see from the technical players? We saw the Frieza. I guess the standard is Boo. What else do we want to see
I would say I want to see Ultimate Gohan, honestly, with the amount of aggression that we saw from Captain Montoya. I think.
Well, then again, Ultimate Gohan is kind of good.
The placement and the displacement that we saw with rock walls, and then also, just holding you down.
Let's see what it is.
You can do very similar things with Ultimate Gohan.
Boo and Boo, SVSV.
Because you don't always get what you want.
Yep.
And it is going to be Chochiri on that Super Vegito.
All
Hate to say
right.
I told you so, but I told you so. The
Okay, so they
style,
swap.
It's just two.
So
it's
Chochiri and all
plug
them are on the
play.
bottom now instead of being on top.
All right. We also have the Pure Boos. The tanks will be Super Saiyan God Vegeta as well as that Bardock.
So we may not get the displacement in the form of the Ultimate Gohan, but Bardock can get that done with his Rebellion Spear as well. So we'll see exactly how this is going to develop. Wolves also on the Super Saiyan God Son Goku. It's match point here for Leighton, and Humongosario Hasta la Muerte needs to figure out how they're going to approach this game
was
too,
loud.
or they are done for. The tension is palpable.
It is. The
Oh, God.
tension is
I was wondering why they were
insane. All right,
so
it looks
quiet.
like we
I was
are
like, did my
jumping
stream crash?
into the game. This is Battle 2 of our first semifinals between Leighton and Humongosario Hasta la Muerte. Let's see if Leighton can take the 2-0, or will Humongosario stop them, take this to a game 3. The action will begin now.
And it's another
Double Kid
superstar.
Boo, double
We have the
SV.
collab
That is
cover
scary.
As well, so we have saw an incredibly high-paced game last time with the superstar. We're likely to get that same experience this time around. Got the skill free on both Mosh and Boo's banging our chest. I do expect to see the Arcane Shot on the Super Saiyan God Son Goku. I'm curious if we're going to see the God Domain from JVXN or what that's going to be, but already into our lanes. This is where the first fights really start to heat up. Both these teams are incredibly aggressive. The leg hook does come through on the Floki. It looks like Montoya is getting a ton of damage. Chochiri doing as much as possible. Doesn't want to transform early if possible. We were just trading blows. It looks like Humongous Sayo hasta la muerte gets that top.
Oh, against God, Vegeta's getting bullied down there.
Might be able to get a kill here early on. Wolf now coming in, trying to do a little bit of extra damage.
Oh, the Kamehameha coming in.
And he's dead.
Oh, and it's not enough to keep him alive. First kill. That was great. The precision on that Arcane Shot is what made that happen, and the Super Kamehameha just didn't do enough damage at the start.
A very aggressive play from both sides.
Oh, they do have Superstar again.
As well. Battle 1 was really intense as well. The bot lane going to Humongous Zario once again, actually. Last time it was them winning that out as well. We missed it. The camera was up top where the double KO happened. All right, it looks like we have another fight.
Bardock and God Goku as a team, though, is kind of crazy.
Oh, JBS! The top pie gets him out, barely surviving.
Vegeta, Super Saiyan 3 Goku barely living that.
Was down, you were done.
Or no, it was God Vegeta.
Gosh. Yeah, the level difference here, though, is a little bit jarring here. I think Captain Montoya is just a little bit behind on XP here. We will be able to catch up once we get everything cleared out, so not getting the Supreme Kai kills that we expect up top. The fight breaks out once again. Sheepy really wants to
God Shot again doing stupid.
And that is going to be Wolves taking it. Now the God Shot is just going to be chipping away. Not level 5 just yet on Sheepy, but we're going to
God Shot being the best support right now with Bardock.
In from behind.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, they're trying to get
to that Beerus.
Oh, the damage on all of them right now.
Yeah, they have 3 up top. Cheapy on top of Loki here, a little bit lower and lower, not getting that more God of Destruction damage. Cheapy just poking away on the
and death to Boo by the freaking... Oh, that was Bardock's ult. That was Bardock's ult right there.
But there's 3 on top of you. You might not have an out. You can try to escape here, but the fight is
There's no escape for that SV. He's dead.
That stagger, and Nink is going to fall at the end of the day, not able to get a single kill. And that
God Vegeta up top with S3. Oh no! SV's dead. Oh, Chochiri lives by the transformation.
Perfect timing on that transformation.
Immediate level 7. Captain Montoya is in trouble. Is going to fall.
Chochiri again. No, Chochiri again. He's out. And there goes Bardock.
And now Jackie is also in Humongous Sayo.
Jackie's going to be,
the team fight has been won, and the extended bout yields them Jackie. Leighton stayed a little too long.
Yeah, missed all of that chaos. It looks like Humongous Zario has won.
They
out, also taking
it.
that God of Destruction at the end there. Nice play.
It looked good for Leighton at start, but then at the end there, just went all downhill.
Full match.
Yeah, it's looking a lot better this time for Humongous Sayo hasta la muerte in this head-to-head. The farm has been going very well. They haven't fallen behind. Getting that first boss, they were able to do that last time, but they did lose the ensuing team fight. So they got the team fight win. They secured the Jackie, and now this next fight is really going to be positioned around how we fight Nappa.
All right, we have some action down by the Fua.
Oh, the God Shot actually doing work.
Both sides playing it
Using
fairly
the
safe.
Spirit
They
Sword
don't
to move
wanna get
away,
taken
that is
down
unique.
before that boss battle.
Yeah, very different vibe in this game too. We saw fight after fight after fight in game 1 from Leighton, but after losing that Jackie Chun fight, a little bit more pensive, a little bit more reserved.
Yeah.
They can bleed. They can bleed. Chochiri not having as dominant of a game this time on.
Yeah, Chochiri seems to be a lot better with Trunks, but still decent with SV.
You know, the ability to reset on Trunks and really snowball was great. The fight actually breaks out here. JDXN trying to lock down.
A lot of damage on God Vegeta, but then he just kills that all back.
Being done to either side, so we're just going to reset, and the Supreme Kai is taken again for Humongous Zario.
Hades just backdooring. He can instant transmission out whenever he wants. It looks like he has joined his team down in the bot lane just as the Nappa spawns. We will have the team fight. Wolves was forced to defend that God of Destruction.
Ooh, but look at Nink right here. The ultimate is going to be coming out from the side of Loki, trying to stay alive.
It's a lot of damage, and they stole it. Chochiri!
Right afterwards, the boss is going to go over to Chochiri for the Nappa, and the fight continues. It looks like GP is just going to position here, chasing down Hades, trying to buy a little bit of space, and now it's about displacement, but Hades is just going to jump on out of there. It's a 1 for none, and the bosses have been equalized. And that was a 3.
1-to-1 again.
Yeah, because we had
Wolves
we had
up top,
Wolves
right.
up top, just defending and getting even more farms. So that's a great win for Leighton with the numbers disadvantage.
A nice response from Kimongozario as well. We saw Floki moving swiftly to the top lane to prevent Captain Montoya for getting some damage on that God of Destruction. Protected that perfectly. Also, I believe, took the Supreme Kai EXP. So not losing that boss for nothing.
Yeah, and now poking away at the tower, GP just positioning, but it's 3 members of the side of Humongosario. Icarus saves the day, though.
Icarus has seemed to be a
members means
big
nothing to
help
a
during this
dragon.
entire championship so far, from what I've seen.
All right, both teams just clearing the map. Preparing for that third boss coming in just shortly. It is the Jacko.
Yeah.
Still only 1 God of Destruction down.
Exactly, a little bit slower here on the
The God shot being used immediately, not good for them. Chochiri being targeted. Hades almost dead. Hades is dead. S3 out for 25 seconds. That can be really bad for them.
And that's a quick fall for Hades. And now Jacko most surely is going to get started.
They were found.
Continues. Captain Montoya buying some space against JBX and wants to deny as much XP as possible. God shot ripping through.
Oh, they're all here.
GP on top of Floki. Captain Montoya doing as much damage as possible. Floki is trying to do as much damage to.
Oh, it got shot. Freaking God Kamehameha stole it all away.
Is not going to fall to He actually does fall. Cheapy lower and lower. Chochiri.
There goes Chochiri.
JBX and Hades is back in action.
Cheapy going to kill, but he ends up falling. Oh, he made it away. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Bye, Cheapy. It's all up to God Goku. Defend God Goku.
Destruction is bound to fall here. The whole team was
He's
in
been
danger.
fine.
Yeah, that was tough for Leighton. Hades was trying
Oh,
to backdoor,
got
but
Vegeta out.
respond perfectly. The Zenos changing timings just in
Yo.
time to stop Kimongozario's team from poking that God of Destruction.
And JBXN got a little too excited there and died. For
Okay, all they need is
nothing at the
Ribran,
top.
and then they're
Because
good
that
for
third
the
boss
triple
was
boss
taken so late.
KO.
Ribran is already stepping up to the stage to, show everyone.
Leighton actually putting up a huge fight.
One of these teams in a buff.
Oh yeah, this is the similar situation from Battle 1. Leighton going for that third
GP
boss.
getting hardly
Kimongozaryo
hit.
going to stop Leighton from getting that triple boss buff. Or will the teams just decide to go for the God of
Seems
Destruction?
the entirety of the red team has their ultimate,
It's a one-to-one
and
God of Destruction
Leighton does
match
not
so
have
far.
his
The fight
He
is
does
already
need to watch
breaking
out.
on both fronts.
Loki's super
JDXN
low.
gets leg hooked in. Captain Montoya is already fighting here. Yeah, in the top side, it's looking very difficult, but it is going to be Floki falling in that matchup. It was a 2 versus 1. Hades trying to chip away
This could
at
be
Chippy,
out.
but
It's
now
actually
under
very
pressure by
bad for
Bree. JDXN trying to
them.
find that space. Hades is in trouble, but doing so much damage. Chochiri is
Cheapy
able
out.
to get the kill right there, but now Chochiri is against 2. Nink and JDXN have to make this happen.
Oh,
Looking at the reset
Chochiri
with the
is
shining
out
sword,
of
but so much
there.
damage is being dished out. Chochiri needs to find a way to survive, dashing through, but nothing works out. The God shot is doing so much damage. Nink is trying to fix this off with the Super Vegeta.
Chibu taking
Arcane shot goes
Champa.
wide. The God of Destructions are falling at the top of the God shot.
And he's out of there.
The burn damage does it.
The burn damage of God Goku killing off
Another kill.
Nink, and there goes God Vegeta.
Just ripped the light bar off the screen. It's 3 down. The whole Leighton squad is
Only
alive,
one
and I think
that's
that's going to be
alive right
a take
now
for
is
Ribrianne unless they
Floki.
want the gods of destruction instead. What a momentum
They're
shift.
not
It
even
looked so good
going
for
for
Humongous Ario,
the boss
and they were
right
wiped
now.
off the map.
Yeah, Wolves with those clean hits. Nice grab by Captain Montoya there as well.
Cheapy alone fighting too.
All right, looks like they went
He's out of there.
for the God of Destructions to start things off, but they should be shifting towards this boss now. Humongous Ario is up. All 4 members are here. Looks like they're going for Cheapy first.
Oh, Cheapy.
Yep, Cheapy under pressure here by 2 members, but they're buying a little bit of time. Nick is looking for
Oh,
their desirable target.
Chochiri.
And it's
Oh,
Chochiri
that's a-
that you wanted to get on top of, but now Floki is going to go in the ultimate. Gonna use
Debuff
that
from
damage
that
down
Cheapy.
across
Hades as well.
in
Super
trouble.
The God Goku.
Yeah,
Oh,
Hades.
not enough
Look
to
at the
see
damage coming out
Cho.
from Chochiri though.
Wait,
on the rest.
oh, wait.
And now the God shot is coming through. JBXN about to fall, has to get out with the Tau Pi Pi. But in the top lane, Captain Montoya attacking
Captain Montoya
the God of
can
Destruction. Too
steal
hard, dead, like
away
you
God
said. Hades
Vegeta.
on the
He's
side.
dead.
Fell in that fight,
Yeah.
so it's 2 dead for the side of Humongous Ario. Floki on
Loki
down.
having to defend. Captain Monko not actually attacking. He's out of there.
And now Captain Montoya dies as well
Montoya
for that God of
down.
Destruction damage. Nink on the other side died in return. It's death for death
Yeah.
on
Oh,
both
Nink's
sides.
out.
The God of Destruction damage did go in Leighton's favor.
Ribrianne is still up. Keep in
Ribrianne
mind.
hasn't even been
Still
touched.
at max HP. They're ignoring that boss. They're fighting around her, but not going for that Brienne. It looks like Hades might want to start things off, but last time he was stopped by Captain Montoya, actually getting KO'd as well.
Yeah,
Exciting
fighting
to be
for her.
It's like Chochiri
I mean,
checking
fighting
out
around her, not for
Ribrianne.
her.
Yeah.
So really good.
Cheapy
really
starting
good
off
stuff,
damage.
to the teams, but it is just a bloody game. I am very much
God Goku ult
trying to
could
figure out
come in
how this is going to
handy.
end. Like they just
Captain
keep
Montoya
fighting each other.
getting found by Floki.
All right, just maybe one hit though on that top lane God of Destruction for Leighton to
Chochiri.
finish things off, and then there's just one more God
Oh.
for them. Still 3 God of
Them
Destruction.
trying to defend. They were not able to defend Squadra, but Floki might be dying. Nink almost dead.
Nink is in
Nink
trouble.
is
And
not
it looks
doing
like Nink is going
okay.
to fall in just a moment. Chochiri
Nink is out
needs
of
one
there.
more touch to do it, and the dash is going to secure the kill. And like you said, Cheapy is already in the back door. The fight is not going JBXN's way, and the back door is also
Oh, 3 on
conceded. It looks
JB.
like JBXN
Oh,
is about to go
Montoya
into
gonna
super
go
range
down
for
in the
just a
fight.
second. Captain Montoya is going to die for his trouble. Floki about to fall as well. Cheapy wants to do a little bit of damage, a little bit of
Wolfie needs to get out of there. Hades out.
Wolves level 14 narrowly escapes, but it's not over just yet. The God of Destruction survives in the bot lane. And
Oh,
they
look at
are
that
going to lick
backdoor
their
once again.
wounds. Yep, Cheapy is going straight for that God of
Chochiri
Destruction and stopping
defending.
the back door from JBXN as well. The fight does not stop. Chochiri forces the Tau Pi Pi.
Cheapy not doing
Has been chased
okay.
down as well. Nink coming for
Oh,
the kill
yeah, Cheapy's
alongside
out.
Floki. They should be securing this. All right, and Hades has
Fights
come
are
up.
never ending here.
Yeah. Will
Look
they
at
go for
the-
this boss?
It
Look at
is
the
a
left.
never-ending
50-50.
bloodshed.
They're even. Yeah, they're even. They're even.
They're all going out
Oh, yeah, they're
against
going
the
for the boss. They
boss.
want to get that second boss. They're spending the ultimates here because Cheapy is down.
It's gonna
and
be
it's just going to be a
going
two-boss cap for two-boss cap.
to
I
the
don't
red
think we're going to be
team.
seeing a steal here. This is going to be one of our longest games that we've actually had at the Squadra Blast qualifiers. We've only gotten to 16 minutes once, and we might be headed there again.
Yeah, it looks like we might have that
Selma,
late
the
game
only one
base
on
race
Team Humongous
with the angry Zenos flying in all directions.
Zeno might be coming out.
And I mean,
soon.
that actually is advantageous for Leighton because there's only one God of Destruction left. So if you
Yeah,
have
they
to
can
end
just
this
close
game as
in
quickly as
as,
possible from Humongous Ario, you got to put a
Humongous Ario
team
has
fight
to
here.
defend.
And
Oh,
it
wait,
looks
that's
like
not
they're
good
gonna
for
take
Floki.
down. Hades is in danger as well.
Hades. That's right, Floki's
And there
about to
goes
fall,
Floki.
and no ultimate available to get involved through. The ultimate's going to come through from the side of
God,
Chochiri. That
Vegeta's
bar is
ult
built
actually
again, so you'll
doing
see that
work.
spend once again. Now everything is flying. We see the ultimate come out
Oh, wait.
from Captain Montoya.
Oh,
JBXN
God,
about to
Vegeta
fall,
nearly
Tap by Pi
escaping
takes him
there.
away all the way to the other side of the stage. It looks like
There
Nink is
goes
trying to do as much
Chochiri.
as possible to Chochiri and is able to secure the kill. Now Nink is fighting against Cheapy, but look at the back door. You see Captain Montoya trying to get that last God of Destruction, but getting stopped by Hades. Cheapy heading straight for what matters most. Zeno's about to arrive. The back door is coming through. Naiki, they want to
Captain
finish it
Floki
right now.
out,
There's
but with the Dragon Shell, Cheapy got it.
Cheapy has the Dragon Shell available. Do you go for
Cheapy
it?
going for it very slowly. There's the
All right,
Zenos.
The Zenos are mad. It's 4 versus 2. Look at Humongosario. They're already
He's
on the bottom.
knocking him away. Hades
Using
defending.
the armament to play
And that's going to go to
Can Cheapy do
Cheapy.
it?
Latent taking
And he
it.
does.
Looks like he has managed to grab that final Dragon Ball of
That's
the first
crazy.
semifinals for Latent. It is a 2-0 by
And
our
Wolfie
returning
is
champions.
taking,
Wolves, the MVP for this second battle.
MVP.
Latent will be moving on to our grand finals for SA.
Yo,
All
Pochino,
right.
what'd you think of that first matchup?
What a contentious match at the end there. The back doors, like, Humongosario had to
That
force a
was
team
just
fight in that last moment because as soon as the Zenos arrived,
On
they were done for.
battle.
They didn't have the God of Destructions to win that
There
base
was
race. That's
no
why you saw
departure.
both
There was none of that. It was
JDXN
full
and
on
Ning
head-on
so deep,
completion of
right? And it
battles.
just didn't work out. So very good stuff. Cheapy constantly in that back door, but look at Wolves, 16 KP, no God of Destruction damage. That was not their job. Their job was to kill the opposition.
Yeah, definitely. We saw like at least a couple times where Hades instant transmissioned in and unfortunately was taken out in like seconds, literally, by Wolves. Those clean shots landing to secure the KOs. It looks like we have our replay from the second
Let's see this
battle.
replay, bro.
Latent vs Humongosario Hasta La Muerte. Let's check it out. The action will begin now.
Ooh, but look at Nink right here. The ultimate is going to be coming out from the side of Loki, trying to stay alive here. Nink
from
in danger,
Tertiary.
goes in with the shining sword. The balls right afterwards. The boss is going to go over to Chochiri for the Nappa, and the fight continues. It looks like GP is just going to position here. A little bit slower here on the God of
Hades!
but nothing slow about that. The leg hook connects, but Chochiri is already under duress by JBXN. They actually push
Hades
all the way
was
back
in
into
a
the
bad
casino.
situation there.
The instant transmission went to the wrong target. You jumped to Floki, but Floki wasn't far enough away. You needed to jump to Nink. But now under pressure by 3. JDXN trying to buy that space. Hades is in trouble. Chochiri
Cheapy was
is able
not
to get
in a
the
good
kill
spot.
right there, but now Chochiri is
Yeah,
against 2.
Chochiri alone with
Can
2. He's
JDXN
on low
have to
health.
make
He
this
just
happen?
jumped
We're
right
gonna
into
get the
that
reset with the
ultimate.
shining sword, but so much damage. Nink and the burn damage does it.
Nice hook there as well.
JDXN.
Another KO coming in.
Hades instantly dying like that.
Immediately, the arcane shot just did. It looks like JBXN.
The arcane shot. You couldn't even tell it was an arcane shot. He
For
was
just a
on it.
second. Captain Montoya is going to die for his trouble. Floki about to fall as well. Chibi wants to do a little bit of damage, a little bit of secure, but Hades has gone in with the instant transition and immediately dies.
Wolfie's
Like they're
escaping.
going to take Floki down. Hades is in danger as well.
Hades. That's right. Floki's about to fall, and no ultimate available to get involved through. The ultimate's going to come through from the side of Chochiri. That bar is built again, so you'll see.
All right, the Zenos are
The
here.
Zenos are mad. It's 4 versus 2. Look at Humongosario. They're already on the bottom. Zeno. Cheapy using.
It wasn't good on Cheapy at the start because he, honestly,
Looks like he has managed to grab that final Dragon Ball of the first semifinals for Latent. It is a 2-0 by our returning champions. Wolves, the MVP for this second battle. All right, that was our
Zero
replay
deaths
from
from
Battle
Wolfie.
2 of our first semifinals between Latent and Humongosario Hasta La Muerte. Wolves taking the MVP 11-0-5.
or well,
I think that's the
Wolves,
highest damage
sorry.
I've ever seen on one of
The
these.
Wolves
one of these
actually
MVP
on
cards.
606,000
mistaken.
damage
That is
inflicted.
606k damage. That is
He only
incredible.
got
I mean, we also went the
78,000
distance
damage given to
time-wise
him
for
and
this
hadn't
game.
died once.
No
That's
deaths,
crazy.
constantly playing that oppressive defender, not letting any backdoors really get through, and really driving his team to open up those backdoors and win those team fights. So love what Wolves was able to do. Deathless this time, and then it was Chochiri's turn in game 1. So Wolves said, "I need to put up a performance as well." 2 damage MVPs back to back for Team Latent to take down Humongosario Hasta La Muerte. Ooh, I mess it up sometimes too.
That's a tricky team name. Yeah, both damage role players definitely proving that they are worthy of being on Latent, the returning champions. All right, let's take a look at the tournament brackets and the next matchups.
Okay, there we go. Stream should be fixed.
And down below and on social media. When posting on social media, please use the hashtag SQB_WC2026. Root for your favorite teams, your favorite players, and yeah, help us make this a super exciting Squadra blast. All right, before our second semifinals match though,
Here comes the
we
next
do
code.
have some stats. Once again, let's take a look at the most used heroes on the SA server during Season 5. All right, so keep in mind these are for battles with an average roll rank of A4 or higher. In first
Buff
place, we have Super
Goku.
Saiyan 3 Son Goku.
Buff
with
Goku.
14.1%
Did you not see what that
hit rate.
motherfucker did?
Second, we have Majin Buu Pure. Third, we have Frieza, fourth form. In fourth, we have
It's
the
always
Vegito.
Super
And
Saiyan
in
3
fifth,
Goku.
Super
It's
Saiyan
always
God
him,
Vegito. In
man.
sixth, we have Super Saiyan God Son Goku. Seventh, we have Bardock. In eighth, we have Super Saiyan 2 Kefla. In ninth, we have legendary Super Saiyan Broly. And in 10th, the baby Young Body.
How bad's the quality of my stream?
You know, I think this is the first time we've actually seen Baby in the top 10 pick rate. We've seen him across regions have, you know, very, very great KDA and, you know, win rate percentages just because of the nature of the character with his possession and how he, you know, circumvents durability by just latching on to these really dominating carries. So exciting to see,
Did it fix itself a
you know,
little
Baby
bit?
join that top 10. But, you know, very familiar faces across the board here for the rest of the characters.
Yeah, my internet
Surprised we
decided
don't
to
see,
cut out
I
midstream,
think the ones
guys.
that
I
are
don't know
missing that we saw
why.
in other
I
regions
just got
are
reconnected
Caulifla,
to it.
and then Cell as well from a pick rate perspective. So SA
Krillin's
not,
the most
favoring those
least
characters
used
as,
character
heavily.
in
You can see them
South
a little bit
America.
lower, around 13th, and then Caulifla is actually all the way down in 22nd. So very different dynamic.
Oh no,
of those
look at
characters.
36. Oh no.
Oh, it's Krillin again, baby. At least 18's right down there with him.
Yeah, 18's very close
Every
with
time.
him.
And one day Krillin's gonna climb this ladder. All right, let's also check out
That's
the KDA rankings on the SA server for Season 5.
Okay, what's KDA? Let's see.
The ladder's tall,
Goku
man.
again.
All right, in first place,
Wow,
we have
Topo
Super Saiyan
on the
3
low.
Son Goku, 3.40 KDA. In second, we have another Goku, Super Saiyan God Son Goku, with the 3.39. In third, we have Frieza, fourth form. In fourth, Super Saiyan Kale.
Broly all the way
Full
down
Power
in
Jack.
30
Sixth place,
seconds.
We have Piccolo and the baby coming in seventh.
Why is
Eighth place,
Piccolo
we have the
down
Caulifla
30
ninth,
seconds,
Super
bro?
Saiyan God Vegeta, and in 10th place, we have Hit.
Yeah, I mean, these are very similar to what we've seen. And I mean, even with the less Caulifla play, she does show up in the top 10 KDA. I love Piccolo always being here just because he's able to zip around the map so readily. And normally, if you're playing Piccolo, you're a Piccolo specialist. So the Piccolo players know how to navigate and stay alive, right? So unsurprising there, but very, very familiar faces for the rest of the picks here. Zamasu a little bit lower. We've seen Zamasu in the top 10 of almost every other region as well. So seeing him at 18th is pretty surprising for me there, just because of how durable he is in the revive that he has. So maybe we need some Zamasu specialists from Asia, NA, and then Europe to help out the South America players here with their Zamasu.
I'll help out
Right,
Zamasu.
and we are going to jump into our second semifinals match shortly. Any predictions on the picks? Will we see a more standard lineup? These are two teams that we haven't seen in the past, so they're new faces. Definitely a lot to prove. What are your thoughts?
I would really like to, you know, continue to see Trunks. We saw damage bans before. I do expect damage bans on some of the top tiers, whether it be, you know, Super Saiyan 3 Son Goku or Super Saiyan God Son Goku, because we saw how strong they were in the previous set. Latent on Wolves, like Latent with Wolves with that Super Saiyan God Son Goku, highest damage I've ever seen on an MVP card. So maybe take that off the table. But only time will tell. I want to see some interesting picks. We already seen the Trunks, so we're going to see what they have for us right now. And it is that pocket of Baby and Vegito. It looks like,
We might
back
be
into the match
having
here.
someone accidentally leaving the game. We're going to reboot that. We have some more time to talk. It looks like we did see a few things that we saw. The bans were Kefla and Super Saiyan God Son Goku. So let's start off there. Let's pretend like we didn't see anything else. All right, we have the bans.
Yeah. I didn't see anything. Yeah, I know. But yeah, the
All right,
Super Saiyan God,
I'm back.
Super
Sorry.
Saiyan God Son Goku taken off the table, and Kefla. So surprising about the Kefla ban. That
Can you
leads
hear
me
me
to believe
at
that
all good?
one of the teams has a Kefla specialist, probably really likes playing that character. Because we haven't seen that many Kefla bans. Kefla has been the backup pick.
Yeah.
When Super Saiyan 3 Son Goku has been taken off the table. So I'm excited
But
to
yeah,
see
can
how
you hear me well at all?
that is going to develop here.
All right. The second
But
part of the code
otherwise,
was
I mean, very
FV52,
typical
so I'm gonna put in the
ban
two
for
parts of the
Super
code.
Saiyan, God Son Goku, which opens up the other damage rolls. They did hover Vegeta.
According to
but,
chat, this is what it was.
You know, think if that's gonna be
Thank
set
God
in
chat's a
stone.
thing.
Yeah.
That combo of Vegito and Baby has been getting more and more traction. I would say as the events have progressed, I think we've seen it every single time after Asia. So I love it. I love it. It's only had one really bad performance, I think, too. So would love to see that combo come out again. The healing is just insane.
Yeah, on the Trunks
that
as well.
combo provides.
It doesn't have to be the Vegito.
It's just not. He just constantly is jumping, burst sorting, vanishing attack, and you're like, oh, I can't keep up. My eyes are dizzy. I'm curious what they're gonna pick, but we will be getting back into the game shortly on this one. And here we go. All right.
Second match.
We're walking right back in.
I saw a slight hover over Krillin. Nice
Oh
representation there, but it looks like Ventrino is going for the boo. Good, actually. Nope.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, we're hovering the Son Gohan kid. Okay. I think
Okay,
Ventrino
God
is playing with
Vegeta,
us.
Super
So thank
Saiyan
you for playing with
Goku.
the
Oh,
commentators.
ban on
Very much appreciate
Kefla and
it.
Godku.
On the Super Saiyan 3 Son Goku. First Kale of the day.
Yeah.
on
Kale?
Thursday, Dad. And then we have Super Saiyan Vegeta for one Nelex versus Super Saiyan God Vegeta for Kaiser. And it's going to be Super Start and Healing Attack here. Ooh, boy.
Healing attack and superstar. Oh, that's kind of good that they banned good thing they
Okay.
banned freaking Godku. That
Double
would have been
Gokus.
stupid.
Yep.
And Goku and Kale. This is exciting.
This is our
These are
first
great
Kale
combo
since the
positions.
Asia tournament, I believe. Is it? No, we
Yeah.
might have seen some.
Yeah. And-
Did we see NA Kale?
No, we didn't see
We
NA
might have.
Kale. No, we saw the double Brawly in Asia.
Yeah.
That's right.
All right, let's jump into our second semifinals match. We have the Berserks versus Team Nel Pastel. Both new teams coming into the semifinals. A lot to prove. They want to get to the finals in Japan as well. This is the first step. Let's see who will take Battle 1.
And it is another super start. We've had triple super start here today. Again, I always say it's my favorite Divine Draw because it just amps the pace of the game instantly. I want to see how aggressive these teams are. We got to see how fast Leighton like to play. And Leighton is watching ever so patiently to see who's stepping up to grand finals. To fight them here shortly. Fausto positioning pretty aggressively here. Wants to get the jump on Berkino on this Majin Buu, but already getting a little bit lower.
coming into the
Getting lower and lower. Oh my goodness! I can't believe it. They actually
Already a
had
death?
T-shot. Oh wow! That Super Saiyan that Super Saiyan Son Goku doing so much damage in the top lane with the amp level, with the amps Kamehameha getting lower and lower. The healing attack keeping them healthy as well. Typically we see the Super Saiyan 3 Son Goku with that Super Kamehameha, but that extra damage and healing from T-Shot did so much. And the first kill goes over to the Berserks.
You really don't want to get caught as a Kale. You don't want to get into that close range area. That was unfortunate. You need to watch out for those grabs.
Yeah, it's so rough. That arm hook is just so lethal. And Hunter Deda, not bulky just yet. Once you get the ultimate, you feel very, very durable. But until that moment, you are quite vulnerable. Nelex taking a ton of damage here. Kaiser and T-Shot having great positioning. Volde doing as much as they can with that Super Kamehameha healing through. And it is going to look like the Supreme Kai goes over to the Berserks.
Alright, much safer play in the bot lane. And it looks like Team Nel Pastel is playing a bit safer in the top lane as well. Both damage dealers falling back to get those inner Supreme Kais.
Yeah, and they're actually prioritizing those Supreme Kais, on Haxa. I think you were headed right there.
The Hackset taking the 2 Supreme Kais on his side, but now Pastel sharing that EXP between their damage dealers.
Yeah, and they have one still available in the back. Hackset is just cleaning up 2 sets of the Supreme Kais in the back. I love that because then you just have Fausto, you know, picking up the secondary farm there in the lane. It actually puts you ahead on timer for those Elder Kais. I mean, the Supreme Kais in the back. And
already 2 minutes in, transforming to
Already
SSJ3.
before the fight, maybe using it. Yeah, it's going to be right then. And the level advantage is over to the Berserks. Nappa is going to be our first boss.
Alright, both sides are moving towards this first boss. We might see an intense brawl.
Nappa.
To start things off. Kaiser
already at 50% at the start of the fight. Yeah, this is really rough. Ultimate coming out from Bertino.
Oh, and immediate going
It is going to be Nel Pastel getting the first boss right there. The fight continues, and it looks like T-Shot is in trouble. Tries to jump away.
Immediately going to Team Nel Pastel.
Gets the kill. Kaiser now in trouble and immediately going to die. 2 Hunter did that on the Berserk transformation. It's 3 for nothing. The Nappa is taken.
Looks like they might be getting another
Nel
KO
Pastel
Oh
is looking to
no!
get the team killed delayed.
All
Oh
Forge
my
down
goodness.
there.
Luckily they respawned in time to not have that extra God of Destruction damage.
And there
but it
goes
is
Squadra
looking
most likely.
damning for them in this match. T-Shot about to die again.
Yeah, he
No
needs to be
healing to be
careful.
had. Gonna get
Squadra
pulled
is
in.
down.
This is looking so rough. First God of Destruction is done for. Hunter Daydad doing so much damage, and the fight has finally subsided.
Alright, looks like we have things going Team Nel Pastel's way to start things off. Yeah, they literally took everything there.
Yeah, they won the team fight. They got all 4 kills. They got a God of Destruction. There's not much else you could have really, you know, wanted. That's Christmas. You're happy.
They do have their eyes on the next boss as well, though.
The Berserks
They are
do
just
need a
slow
little
down.
bit better thought
There's a
process.
PS5 under the tree with Gekshin installed. Like they were like, I got everything I wanted. This is amazing.
Yep. You know, on a side note, when I play games, I usually use the name Kaiser.
Okay.
So every time
so
someone
this
with
is
the
your
name Kaiser gets taken down, something kind of breaks inside of me. We had some Kaiser representation yesterday as well, but Ramgoats just crushed him. I was crying inside. Hopefully,
Jackie incoming.
your Berserk's Kaiser.
Your self-inserts are having a hard time right now. Like this is, I'm sorry, Naiki. You gotta amp up these Kaisers, all right? You have to believe in them.
I do believe in them.
And I believe.
He's gonna take this one.
Okay.
He's gonna
Well,
start
let's
things
see.
off for his team here.
Okay. And it looks like the fight is breaking out immediately. The ultimate's coming out from Hunter Day.
A lot of freaking damage.
The fight might not be going their way just yet. Kaiser
Going right to Team Nel Pastel.
You said they were going to take it. At least they took down Nelex,
They got
but
one, they
they
got one.
did not get the boss. Hey, that's all right. Kaiser didn't
Next
die
time,
this
next time.
That's good.
Oh, yeah.
That's good. Next time. All right. I need a Kaiser Ganbare Mas from you, if possible.
I'm always cheering for them. I was cheering yesterday as well. Ramgoats was too strong for Kaiser FR yesterday, though.
Well, the Berserks are appreciative of your support, I would say. Let's take a look at the team levels here for just a moment as we, wind down before the next boss fight.
40 to 36
to 36.
team
Volde, level 11, matching T-Shot at least. Hackset, 1 down versus Hunter Daydad. Unfortunately, Kaiser is only level 8, so Nelex is level 10. And
He's got
Bertino
this,
and
man.
Fausto are fortunately matched. Okay, yeah, you believe.
I believe.
I like it. No bias.
No, but always biased for my Kaisers.
Always biased. If there's a Kaiser, I believe.
Oh yeah.
That's fair. That's your one exemption.
Yeah.
I like that. That's cool. That's cool.
And the Krillins. When the
believe in
Krillin
Jakes.
joins Gekshin Squadra here, when he comes into one of these tournaments, I'm going to be cheering for that Krillin all day long.
No matter what, we both want Krillin to win. There's no lack of support for our bald friend.
Oh yeah. All right, we have our third boss. Brienne is here, but it looks like Team Nel Pastel going for that
Nel
golden
Pastel
destruction
is
first.
going
Coming
to
out the
take
house, coming in,
Beerus
though, a
out
lot
of the
damage dealt
question.
in the center of this Beerus. Beerus going down.
The Berserk's going
Yeah, the
down
fight is
2
not
to
going in their
0
favor
right
so far because the
now.
God of Destruction has already fallen, and now Nel X is going to just blow up the stage with the ultimate by a little bit of space, and is continuing to scope the God of Destruction
God,
while
Nel
the
X
rest of the
about
team
to
is fighting out
die.
on the bot side. It looks like
But he pushes
Fausto is getting
away
caught
and will
out
live.
and is going to fall off the side, and the boss is immediately going to get started there. The team has been fractured. Nel X has so much armor and has been barely touched, dealing with all the damage carries of the Berserks excellently.
Nel
And it
X,
looks like we're all
Team
down to
Pastel
accent
is
on
going
the
to
thing.
take
Brienne
Brienne
is going to be
out
taking
of
down
the
Ribrienne,
question,
and
and that is a
Kaiser
triple
dies
boss
in the
KO.
process. I
was
don't think your
unfortunate.
cheers are being heard
And
because it's going to be your
there went
cries,
3 characters
hoping that they
already.
can find a way to survive here. The third boss has been capped. The third God of Destruction has been
Team
taken,
Nel
and it looks
Pastel
like the first game
completely
is
destroyed
almost
that
guaranteed
freaking
here
battle.
for Team Nel Pastel.
Yep, it looks like it's just the Dragon Shell left. They are charging in. Hunter Daydad securing the first Dragon Ball of the second semifinals match on that KO.
I don't think Kaiser got the MVP. I don't think there's no way.
Next game.
But it does look like Bertino took it with that Majin Buu pure. Kaiser, I need you to turn the stream on and listen to Naiki's cheers.
Yeah,
from
look at
a
my
Kaiser to a Kaiser.
my handle there at Kaiser app. So I'm definitely, I spell mine with a Z, but I love all my Kaisers there, Z or S. So I hope he does better in that second game.
Were you playing just now? Was that you on the
Maybe,
TV?
actually,
were you
maybe.
Secretly. I need show me your phone right now. Show me your controller. What's going on?
No, I have a lot of papers here, but unfortunately no gaming consoles with me.
Understood.
Next game. All right, let's take a look at the results. All right, we have Bertrino on the MVP with the Majin Buu, 8 kill assists.
Yeah, incredible match right here. God of Destruction damage for, Bertino, very high, 56K. And then you had Nel X doing such wonderful backdoor work. But Bertino had the backdoors, had the, fight presence, constantly helping secure those bosses, and just helped out the team. Like that extra damage down that you can dish out with that ultimate alongside the ability to boss take is so good. And you keep yourself safe because the invulnerability right afterwards. So Bertino, always ready to fight with the team. And it started the momentum for this side of Team Nel Pastel with that first leg hook on So it really worked out.
Yeah.
Actually, no, it was Hunter Daydad that got caught out by Fausto. I got it mixed up, but Bertino, able to seize the rest of the fights very well.
All right, it looks like our replay is up. Let's take a look at the action from Battle 1 of the second semifinals match. The Berserks vs Team Nel Pastel. And as well, this is the first step. Let's see who will take Battle 1.
Bertino on this Majin Buu, but already getting a little bit
coming
lower.
into the
Getting lower and lower. Oh my goodness, I can't believe it. They actually had T-Shot.
Start things off. Kaiser
already at 50% at the start of the fight. Yeah, this is really rough. Ultimate coming out from Bertino immediately. Nel X going to pop it out as well. It is going to be Nel Pastel getting the first boss right there. The fight continues, and it looks like T-Shot is in trouble. Tries to jump away and is able to narrowly escape, but not for long. Bullday with the instant transmission gets the kill. Kaiser now in trouble and immediately going to die. Okay.
He's going to start things off for his team here.
Okay. And it looks like the fight is breaking out immediately. The ultimate's coming out from Hunter Daydad. Oh, and they do get the Jackie, but the fight might not be going their way just yet. Kaiser in trouble.
Right, we have our third boss. Brienne is here, but it looks like Team Nel Pastel going for that God of Destruction first. The coming out of the house, coming in though, a lot of damage dealt in the center of this Beerus. Beerus going down.
Yeah, the fight is not going in their favor so far because the God of Destruction has already fallen, and now Nel X is going to just blow up the stage with the ultimate buy. The third God of Destruction has been taken, and it looks like the first game is almost guaranteed here for Team Nel Pastel.
Yep, it looks like it's just the Dragon Shell left. They are charging in. Hunter Daydad securing the first Dragon Ball of the second semifinals match on that KO.
I don't think Kaiser got the MVP. I don't think. There's no way.
Next game. All right, that was our replay from Battle 1 of the Berserks vs Nel Pastel. Bertrino taking that first MVP with a KDA 404. Super clean performance by him.
Like you said, 404. Kaiser not found, unfortunately.
Yep.
It wasn't by error. It was by design. Tons of damage on this Majin Buu Pure, 173k. Absorbing a lot of damage as well, and not dying. Like that's exactly how you want your Majin Buu to navigate, utilizing the invulnerability from the ultimate so well. The blobs placement, just having so many targets on the screen that makes it hard to target the Majin Buu with your rush attacks, and then also contributing to that God of Destruction damage as well. So masterful play from the tech position, and we're going to need a big adjustment from the Berserks in order to turn this around, because Kaiser never really got off the ground at a constant level deficit for a majority of the game. And I really need to see what they can do, because, the damage rolls were looking really good. Top lane looked great at the beginning, Fausto getting that first pick off onto Hunter Daydad, but it wasn't enough. The boss takes that were present from the side of Nel Pastel were out of this world, so I really need to see the Berserks play the map game a little bit
I'm just getting the code
They had the
right
XP
now because I didn't
lead.
know
I
this
really
was the
liked
first
what we
one.
got to see from
Look at the
T-Shot,
chat
or
again.
Hackset on the Super Saiyan Goku, just constantly keeping up in levels. But we need to see a little bit of a stronger performance from the tank side of things, because when you looked at the tank God of Destruction damage, Kaiser wasn't really in the same playing field as the likes of Nel. So that is what I'm looking forward to in this game too. Obviously, it's going to be new teams for both sides.
Yep.
The Kepler was banned before, as well as the Super Saiyan God Son Goku,
Yep.
if I'm not mistaken. So what are we going to see here? Are both of those going to make an appearance?
There, I typed it into
maybe who was
chat.
the Kepler target banning? Who do you think?
Yeah, so I believe the Berserks banned Kefla. I might be wrong here. So it was towards Nel Pastel. Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe Hunter Daydad. He was on that KO.
Yeah, it could be, but I mean,
I honestly didn't know if it was actually going to be expired or not, because that's the newest or one of the other
like
codes,
Saiyans from a different universe. I understand. I get it. They're pretty cool.
And I think the Super Saiyan 3 Goku and the Super Saiyan God Goku kind of interchangeable. You kind of play both of those as well.
Yeah.
So you want the same player on that, perhaps. All right, looks like we're jumping into the hero select. We did have the Majin Buu Pures on the technicals. It looks like we might see
God Goku,
Goku. Oh, is he just hovering over that Frieza once again, or will he lock that in?
Bertino, if you can hear me, if you're listening, pick Krillin. Pick Krillin. Oh, it's going to be the one who took out Krillin. Frieza, fourth form. That makes more sense. I completely understand. Volde hovering that Son Goku Mini, though.
Yeah.
We haven't got to see a lot of Son Goku Mini. I think this will be our first one. Very exciting. And I like that because the super attack, the skill 1, the Pansy Bombs are what you want to max here. So that extra damage is going to be clutch. And we are going to get our first Son Goku Mini here on the side of Team Nel Pastel. Okay. I love it. I love it. New characters and legendary Super Saiyan Broly. We haven't seen Broly since Asia. So T-Shot is going to be rocking that. And Hackset is going to be using the Super Saiyan God Son Goku. Okay, and you were right. Hunter Daydad did pick the Kepler. It was a target ban for Daydad.
All right, let's jump into Battle 2 between the Berserks and Team Nel Pastel. Will Team Nel Pastel finish things off here in the second semifinals match of the day, or will the Berserks bring it to a game 3?
3, 2, 1.
First match of the day where we have not had Super Start.
Yeah.
So maybe a little bit more of a slower pace here. My eyes are on Volde for this Son Goku Mini. It is going to be Volde in the bot lane with Nelex, and in the top side, it is going to be Hunter Daydad on Kepler with Bertino. So double range. Very happy if you're able to, pick somebody off with Death Beam and burst them down. With the Kepler on the other side of things, it is going to be Hackset and Fausto up top, so that protection of the barriers from that Android 17 alongside the Super Saiyan God Son Goku. Ooh, and the Arcane Shot secures that first Supreme Kai. The Zenos are entertained.
Now, we don't have the Super Start, but we do have that Super Damage Boost Skill 1. So from Team Nastel, or Nel Pastel, sorry, we do have Bertrino on that Frieza. We need to watch out for those Death Beam snipes.
Oh, nice. And the Berserks actually got both Supreme Kais in the top and the bot lane. So great start so far. Also, Team Nastel, great. I love it. Actually, I'm here for it.
It looks like they're sharing some of that EXP in the bot lane with Hunter Daydad, actually.
Yeah, I like that a lot. They are prioritizing getting Kepler to that transformation as soon as possible. That's the ultimate here now for the second Supreme Kai if they want to use it, if we're able to get there in time. It looks like they will. They want to set up Fausto. Yeah, they are going to ultimate immediately. That's exactly what they were looking for, but now they're actually attacking onto Fausto. Going to be a fight right there. I think we're actually having a fight break down in the bottom lane too. T-Shot getting lower, but they backed out. So it's just going to be a farm from both sides, and we're going to be heading for those Supreme Kais in the back in just a moment.
Yeah, just preparing for that first boss battle. Using that super attack super early just to make sure the cooldowns are back up by then.
Right, I mean, if you don't, it's better to use it as much as you can as long as the cooldowns line up. So really love that from both sides. Just claiming this one Supreme Kai in the back and then heading over. Going to reset here in just a moment, likely to claim the rest of them before the boss. We're going to drive right into Volde, get the stun right there, but we're backing up. Nelex wanting to get that Kai, and it doesn't go over. T-Shot already level 7. Nelex level 4. Kaiser's looking great this time with the level lead. The first level lead the Kaiser's had. But look at this. Nelex is so low. It immediately gets cast out. That level 4 turned out to be lethal. No ultimate to really buy you a little bit more space. You're so low, and this is looking a lot better for Berserks this time around.
All right, the first boss is going to come up. It's Jackie in the top lane. T-Shot already there.
T-Shot, yeah, on the scene. The player you want to be watching in this fight, level 7, the strongest, but they're walled off from the Jackie. Volde is already here. Kaiser just trying to buy some base, but Nelex in the back.
Yeah, they shielded.
It is
the
maybe a
entire
level
Berserks
5
team off there with that wall.
Yeah, the ultimate comes out from Nelex, trying to get as much damage on Jackie, but the fight breaks out. The mystery HP is looking so strong. T-Shot just eviscerating the side of Team Nel Pastel. Only Fausto falling in return, and it looks like the boss does go over to Team Nel Pastel, so it's a 2-for-1. They got the boss. They have to be happy about that. They would have liked to, probably take out T-Shot, but level 8 is hard to fight. At least Hunter Daydad has matched that pace, but a bloody fight nonetheless.
And that Jackie is super scary when your opponent's team has that Kefla, just making her more mobile.
Yeah, any extra movement on Kefla is terrifying because she already zips around the screen like no tomorrow.
So, Pochita, what have you gotten so far about the matches?
Steps from the Master in Disguise.
So nice. Yep, we're back to this slow play, farming over the Supreme Kais here. 30 to 28 on the levels. So, I mean, the biggest lead here is going to be for Hunter Daydad versus Hackset, 9 to 7. Bertino also having a lead on this final form Frieza. So it's all about, I mean, they believe in Hunter Daydad, the MVP.
Yeah.
From game, well, no, not the MVP. Yeah, it was the MVP from game 1 on that Kale. Let's see if we can get that once again.
Just farming and farming for now. Just short of 30 seconds till that Nappa arrives.
Oh, no, I got mistaken. It was the Dragon Ball for Daydad. Bertino was the MVP.
Yeah.
Sorry. I was stuck. I was like, wait a minute. I was stuck up on that. That doesn't matter. I was going to be stuck down in the bot lane for Napa here. They're my MVP. We're talking about Kaiser the whole time. I got some favorites too. All right, Napa positioning in the hands of Berserk currently.
Oh, walled off once again there. Bertrino with a really good wall.
Not able to get into the fight just yet.
T-shot super low.
T-shot's about to fall. The ultimate comes out first, and the
there went again to Team Nel
T-shot taking out two before falling and not dying just yet. Nelex and Volde trying to get, some counter kills right here, but T-shot able to back and retreat. It looks like Volde is also going to fall, so they may have gotten Napa, but they lost 3 lives as the price. T-shot just was unkillable there. Pixel in a dream.
And we see Berserks every time preparing for that team fight, trying to push their opponents out, but then Bertrino comes in with the wall, actually holds them back towards the Team Nel Pastel side, and then the rest of the team swoops down to get the boss. It looks like we have some action in the top lane. T-Shot needs to be careful once again.
Yeah. T-Shot trying to back out. They aren't able to get the God of Destruction, and Zeno resets, but now Kaiser a little bit too extended. Kaiser!
Kaiser down.
No, good damage though. Good damage on that God.
Yeah, I keep getting booted and reconnected. It's getting annoying.
The Zeno was gone, man. The Zeno was gone.
He tried.
Ooh, but Nelex might be gone in just a moment. How do you escape from this?
Oh, the kills from
Bertino is done. T-shot with a pixel again. Just at death's door for so long, but Berserk.
T-shot
of the legendary Super Saiyan.
T-shot actually getting the double kill there.
Pastel team.
Really well played by T-shot
Frieza
in these past couple team fights. Just really making it out alive, barely, but securing those KOs as well, sneaking back to surprise his opponents. And our third boss, Jacko,
if Team Nel Pastel gets the 3 boss KO again,
this will be the third boss for Team Nel Pastel if they can take it.
Yeah, on top of
that, Goku needs these results.
Oh, nice!
There it goes.
Just going to be T-shot soloing the boss. There's so much damage. In the meantime, Kaiser getting a God of Destruction on the top side. God of Destruction falls on the bottom. Nelex now fighting, but Volde has already fallen. T-shot doing so much damage. 100 Data also in trouble. The ultimate's going to come through. Can you take
Void
so the answer is no.
and Kaiser both taking a God of Destruction.
Alive in the top side, but the Zeno is going to the bot, and we are going to be able to kill this God of Destruction. I don't think there's any defense that they can have, and T-shot is already.
And there goes again Kaiser taking another God of
to try to get one more in the meantime.
Just well played
just going
around
for the kill,
T-shot, but he does need to be careful.
Dude, Volde is melting. I don't think T-shot needs to be careful about anything. Level 12.
T-shot being level 12 already is crazy.
Overextending just a little bit. Kaiser just going to buy some space, and now.
Yeah, he is Broly. That is true.
Buy a little bit of time. Nel Pastel has to find a way to fight back in this game.
We thought
Ribrian spawning, meaning Team Nel Pastel can still get the triple boss
100 Data just making it there. And Volde actually
is falling behind. Yeah, this is so rough for Volde. I said keep your eyes on this.
If they get Brienne out of here, it's over.
Mini here, the Daima Goku. It is not working out so far. Finally to level 11, which means you have that max level ultimate. What
max
can you
level
get
ults
done
from
here? Is it going to be 2-2 bosses, or is Ribrian going to be taken by Team Nel Pastel? This is a huge fight.
Yeah, the Berserks cannot get lazy here. They need to secure this boss. They do not want Nel Pastel to take that third boss, but they start off with
the Kefla's dead, and so is the freaking thing.
Unbelievable. Wow.
It looks like they are taking Ribrian.
That's going to be Ribrian going over to T-shot. 2 are dead on the side of Team Nel Pastel.
The wall from Frieza, but Kaiser using his ult to get rid of the wall.
To do as much God of Destruction damage here as you can. This bottom God of Destruction is not long for this world. The fight continues to break out. Fausto at least falls here in this trade.
Oh, and there goes another one. T-shot might be the MVP if he can clutch this up.
But they're heading straight to the top. God of Destruction. No, they're going to reset. There's a lot of farm on the map and not a lot of time where that Zeno is vulnerable. But now there's no third boss to claim. It's all about the God of Destructions, and it's 3-1 here for Berserks versus Nel Pastel.
Yeah, the Berserks definitely came back in this battle. Now with the 2 stronger bosses as well. Team Nel Pastel needs to be careful.
One mess up from Nel Pastel and Moscow's defenses, and it might be game.
It's nuts. Like, Volde has just
Technically,
been
Berserks could
invalidated
stall
for a
out
lot
for
of
5
this game,
minutes.
and Bertino's been having a hard time too. Also, look at the cards for Bertino. Triple blue.
Berserks could
not
stall
something
out,
we've seen,
wait for Zeno, and take
in the
it.
Squadra Blast, trying to be tricky here.
Yeah, kudos to him though. He has
curious.
some very beautiful walls coming in, so just well placed.
Yeah,
overall.
it all comes down to
Let's
if
see
they
if
can
he
get
catch
if they can
someone
get
off
Moscow.
guard with that. He is hiding in that bush.
T-Shot's been the target. Yeah, T-Shot's been the target.
He shot
Now
super
it's
tanky as
takedown,
well,
just-
though.
Yeah. I mean, look at it's the double green card, and we actually had a switch from Volde. Volde was using the double green cards as well with the defense step in the back, but switched over just to have that extra damage when 2 abilities land back to back. Knows that you need to be able to kill this Broly as much as possible, and it's all about what you can mitigate with the cube here as T-Shot. So positioning is going to be great, constantly in the mix of things with the jump, anyways. But only time will tell. Hackset has been the quiet hero in the backside of things though, with the God Shot damage. And it's a snail's pace here. No team wants to overextend. Nothing to really fight over. And Team Nel Pastel can't really send too many players forward because they only have 1 God of Destruction.
Yeah, but at the same time, if we reach that double Zeno angry mode, we are gonna see Team Nel Pastel behind as well. Just you have to do something here.
Yeah, I mean, the Turtle Hermits are a powerful school, but you have to understand there's different ways to fight. You have
Looks like
to
we
go
have our team
aggressive, and
fight.
that's what they're trying to do right here. Nel X utilizing the ultimate early, just trying to get as much God of Destruction
There
damage
goes
as
Beerus.
possible. Lower and lower, but that is what the tank is meant for, getting one more
But
hit.
Moscow is losing health.
One more hit.
Yeah, Kaiser wants to get
Kaiser
that God of Destruction and is going to
escapes.
South by Pie
All right.
away. That makes it even more vulnerable. Kaiser's popping off this game. Give him the flowers, but chasing down Kaiser here wants to get a kill.
Jeez.
Kaiser in trouble. Bertino
There
in more.
goes
The ultimate
the
comes out
tech.
from Kepler, but it's not enough damage to do too much. Is Bertino falling at
Hunter
the
did
end
it
of
at
it?
1 HP.
And now
All right, Kaiser
Look at
going to
Kaiser.
And
finish
there
off that
goes
God
Moscow
Destruction.
from Kaiser.
Just the
the
Dragon
Dragon
Shell
Shell
left.
is open.
T-Shot.
And look at
T-Shot going for it.
He's flying
on
it.
the beeline. What can he do it? It looks like he sure
It looks like
will, and that's
T-Shot.
gonna be
Oh
the
no, it
end
was
of
actually
game
Kaiser.
two
Oh,
here
it
for
looks like
the
Kaiser
Berserk.
got it.
Hey, there we go.
All right, it
Triple
looks like the
Thunder
Berserks will be
skins.
taking this semifinals.
Yep, and
to
T-Shot got
game
it.
3. The MVP going to the Berserker of Team Berserks. T-Shot on that Brawly. All right.
Yeah, I think that's as expected. T-Shot just was unkillable in that
T-Shot
game.
was so stupid in that match, dude.
Really set the stage for the rest of the players to have some, less pressure. Because when T-Shot showed up to the fight,
Yeah.
everybody else felt relieved. Everybody else felt like, okay, cool, let Big Brawly get the job done. And the size comparison between him and Volde was very apparent. I'm sorry,
yeah.
Mini Goku, you did not size up against the legendary Super Saiyan this time around.
Yeah, and we do have our game 3 coming up. We have our replay shortly, but just before that, we want to see T-Shot on this Brawly once again. For sure, on this game 3, he did amazing.
Yeah, if T-Shot
Oh, yeah.
is Broly, that's going to be a problem.
And it's going to be our first game 3 of the day, too,
Yeah.
so no bans. I do expect to see the same composition ran back from the likes of Berserk, because there's no reason they should play something else. This looked incredible, completely different from game number 1, and it's up to Team Nel Pastel to make some key adjustments here. You got the Kefla that was banned in game 1 and weren't able to make it happen. I think
Yeah.
Volde was unfortunately the weak point in this game 2 for Team Nel Pastel. So what is Volde going to bring to the table? And I think Bertino is going back to that Majin Buu. But yeah, excited to see how this game 3 develops.
Yeah, definitely great walls from his Frieza as well. But it looks like we have our replay ready. Let's take a look at Battle 2 of our second semifinals between the Berserks and Team Nel Pastel. 3.
3, 2, 1,
Gonna get that Kai, and it doesn't go over. T-Shot already level 7. Nel X level 4.
Yeah,
Kaiser's
T-Shot
looking great
getting
this
level
time
7
with the
at
lead
2 minutes
lead
in
the
is
Kaiser's
crazy.
had. But look at this, Nelex is so low,
Oh, nice
vulnerable to
kill.
dying, and immediately gets cast out. It's
The
maybe a
entire
level
Berserk's
5.
team off there with that wall.
Yeah, the ultimate comes out from Nelex, trying to get as much damage on Jackie, but the fight breaks out. The mystery HP is looking so strong. T-Shot just eviscerating the side of Team Mel Pastel. Only Fausto falling in return, and it looks like the boss does go over to Team Mel Pastel, so it's a 2-for-1.
Oh, walled off once again there. Bertrino
Yeah,
with a really
T-Shot
good
is not able to get
walls.
into the fight just yet.
T-Shot
But
super
look at the
low,
hot
he's gonna
T-Shot's
go
about
down.
to fall. The ultimate comes out first, and the boss actually does go over to Nel Pastel. T-Shot taking out 2 before falling and not dying just yet. Nelex and Volde trying to get, some counter. T-Shot trying to back out. They aren't able to get the God of Destruction, and Zeno resets, but now Kaiser a little bit too extended. Kaiser!
And the
Underway.
Berserks cannot get lazy here. They need to secure this boss. They do not want Nel Pastel to take that third boss, but things start off with
the Maydad's dead.
getting KO'd. Is that another KO?
And Nel X
for
is
the
about to
Berserks?
fall
Yes.
too. Unbelievable. Wow. And now that's gonna be Ribrian as possible. Lower and lower, but that is what the tank is meant for. Getting one more God of
Kaiser
Destruction
going
down,
for
but in
the
the meantime,
back
Bertino.
One more hit.
Yeah, Kaiser wants to get this God of Destruction and is
That's
gonna
why
tap
you
by
main
by
brawler.
away on the beeline. What can he do it? It looks like he sure will, and that's gonna be the end of game 2
Oh, it
here
looks
for the
like
Yeah,
Berserk
especially with the as you said, with the damage output, it's just so
there we go.
scary and stupid.
All right, it looks like the Berserks will be taking this semifinals to a game 3. The MVP going to... All right, that was our replay of Battle 2 between the Berserks and
Yeah, might
Team
not
Pastel.
be the
T-Shot
most
taking the
damage
MVP
distributed
on
within this today,
that
but
brawly with a KD of
487,000
904.
with 9 kills, 0 deaths, 4 assists.
Incredible stuff from T-Shot. Unkillable on this brawly. The driving force of
Bro, I'm not gonna
every
lie.
single team
If
fight.
literally you're gonna be
Getting those
unstoppable,
kills
because if
early
we've
just
ever formed a
never-
team,
never stopped the
you would
momentum.
play
5
Broly,
stacks of snowball were built
or if Broly
and,
was banned, you would play
maintained
Janemba.
for the entirety of
And if
his,
Janemba was
presence
banned,
in
you'd
the
play
game. So I
Broly,
do
then you'd
expect-
switch it on
I do
the second
expect
run, and then if we
T-Shot
play the third
play,
round, it'd be that
to play
exact
the
same
Berserker
one.
once again. The legendary Super Saiyan Brawly. I'd be surprised if we see a different pick here.
Mine would be between
and all
Kefla and
bets are up. There's
SV
no
and
bans
Goku Black.
in this
Honestly,
game
I kinda
3,
wanna
so it's
see
going to
Goku
be
Black and
best
see how he
composition
does
versus
next.
best composition.
I honestly
and it could go
kinda
either
wanna
way. It
see
felt like the game
how well
turned on
he
its
is when
head.
he actually
Game
comes
1
out. But think about
entirely
it,
in Team
we
Del
are
Pastel
close
side.
to the
Game 2 entirely
anniversary.
in the Berserk side. And Game 3, you have to go in it as a clean slate if you're Team Nel Pastel. You have to
Very
forget
close to
the
the
beatdown that you
anniversary.
just
Anyways,
took
I will
in
be
that
right
game
back,
2.
guys.
Yeah, definitely T-Shot's amazing performance in that second battle. We saw him getting taken down super low,
I
but he
missed
was
the first
still
part of it,
confident
let me
with
know what
his performance.
happens.
He flew away, came back with that low HP to finish off his opponents for his team. But on the other side as well, Team Nel Pastel, we saw Bertrino with the really good wall-offs in those early boss fights. Will he go back to that Boo, or will he stay on the Frieza?
I think he stays on the Boo.
Okay.
The Boo felt a lot more impactful from a damage perspective. The walls were great, but I don't think I felt the same kind of presence from Bertrino's Frieza as I did in the first game when I saw Captain Montoya on the Frieza, right? So
Yeah.
like the first set. So I would love to see the Majin Buu. It felt like a lot more comfortable of a character for Bertrino, and less margin for error there. So even in the situations where T-Shot was walled off, T-Shot was happy to be. T-Shot wasn't stuck in there with them. They were stuck in there with T-Shot. So that was the problem. You're like, oh, we isolated ourselves. This is a problem, right? So I want to see that type of adjustment. I do hope the Majin Buu comes through, because he was deathless on the Majin Buu Pure with the ultimate invulnerabilities. So a much better position, a lot more survivability that wasn't present on the Frieza.
All right, and Hunter Daydad was on the Kefla this time around. In the Battle 1, he was on that Kale. Which hero do you think he's going for? Or will he choose something else? Something new, a third hero?
I think maybe a third hero. Trunks would be pretty sick. The Kale had that extra durability, though, that was very beneficial for survivability in this match. So I would like to see the Kale. Again, a berserk on berserk showdown here. The brawly beatdown, if you will, because we've seen them on the same team. We haven't seen them fight each other.
Yeah.
So lore-wise, I think that'd be pretty cool. But yeah, I would love to see a more melee-style diving character for the likes of Berserk. So whatever it may, I mean, yeah, for the likes of Team Nel Pastel. So whatever it may be, we're gonna see here pretty soon. I do hope that Hunter Day Dad does play that melee style carry though. So maybe it's a Vegito, a Trunks, a Kale, you name it.
All right, and the tanks, what do you think we're going to see? Kaiser definitely performing a lot better on that Bardock.
Yeah, it's going to be a Bardock. You're not going 100%. Back to Super Saiyan God Vegeta. As much as I like Vegeta, sorry, you're in Bardock jail right now. You got to play Goku's dad. That's who you're fighting with. To beat up the Gokus, you gotta come in with Papa. So I expect the Bardock to come through there, and then I honestly expect Team Berserk to just run back their team composition. There's no reason not to. They showed it was successful. And it's up to Team Nel Pastel to make the adjustments here. If they run back their team comp from game 1, or they make some adjustments. Or maybe we see some different pocket picks here, right? Like what surprise picks would you like to see from Team Nel Pastel that could, work against the roster that Berserk's put through in that game too? Because now you're thinking, if they run back that team, do we have something prepared that can dismantle what they put forward? Like their best foot forward, how do we stop that?
How was that Android 17 from Fausto?
I think it was great, very durable, only had a couple of deaths the entire time. So Fausto was super strong on the 17, and the synergy that it had with the Brawly is what really made it shine, because the timing of the barriers were really, really clutch. The slow and stagger that you're able to provide and be on top with that Brawly can really make a difference. And I think he was running build up, so just having that extra durability to always be there as the barrier buddy for your Brawly feels great. So I would expect that pairing to continue and thrive in this matchup.
All right, what do you think there on the Berserk side? What do you think is going to be their fourth here? Are they going to go with a similar, like the identical composition, or do you think they'll throw something in alongside that Brawly?
I think they run the same composition back, because they had the Brawly providing, that frontal damage, and then it was the Super Saiyan God Son Goku, right? I don't think there's any reason not to pick that. Maybe Super Saiyan 3 Son Goku, but having Brawly be that driving force in the front line, and then having Super Saiyan God Son Goku in the back with the arcane shots to execute, you have that extra attack range with the install on skill 3. That targeted ultimate, so you can stay safe and go for those boss secure kills. And anything
chat,
that
I am back. What has happened?
I think the synergy is really good there, where you have your one safe damage dealer and you have your one upfront damage dealer. It doesn't make sense to really change, unless we see healing attack. That's where I would see Super Saiyan 3 Son Goku come into play and be very beneficial, just because the size of the beam, you're healing Brawly, you have the Android 17 barrier, that guy's just not going to die, right?
Yeah,
that would be
if it's
the best
SSJ3
synergy pick, I think, there, depending on the
and
divine
17,
draws, but we're at the mercy
Broly's an unkillable
of the
with healing
cards.
attack. That they're not lying.
What do you want to see in terms of cards? Superstar?
Superstar, of course.
Maybe
Of
I might
course,
have to
every
start
time.
getting my
We haven't seen
SSJ3
Squeaky
Goku
Hammer.
game up.
Yeah, we haven't today.
Maybe Superstar, Squeaky Hammers, Double Clouds for lots of sneakiness. Maybe a hit makes an appearance in that type of divine draw. But yeah, there's a lot that it could be. There's a lot that it could be. I think I would love to see another Superstar with the
Skill
healing
1 boost?
attack.
Oh, the healing
because
attack?
Superstar skill 1 boost is sick. We already got to see that with the Trunks power, but we're gonna see what
Cloud
we get
cover
right this
Squeaky
moment.
Hammer.
And it's Squeaky Hammers with the clouds.
All right. So we do have the Squeaky Hammer returning with us for the SA tournament as well. Actually, no Brawly, it looks like, for G-Shot. Looks like he's going with Vegito.
And it looks like Team Nel Pastel is running back the team that they got their victory with in game number 1. And T-Shot on the Vegito, very similar function as Broly, but that Broly looks so good.
Yeah.
Why? I'm curious as to why you would switch, but Hackset back on the Super Saiyan Goku as well to take us into Game 3 to decide who's going to Grand Finals.
Hopefully, they do have something hidden, some surprises on this Vegito as well. But Team Nel Pastel as well cannot lose here. It's a 1-for-1 so far. It's the final battle of the second semifinals. It's win or lose everything they want.
Whose intro are they
going
going to show us? Bardock's?
Latent is waiting for them there.
No,
Loading into the
Vegito!
third battle of the second semifinals. The Berserks vs Team Nel Pastel. It's all for nothing. Let's see which team prevails.
The fact that people are still really good with freaking
Excited about this one.
fucking SSJ Vegeta and SSJ Goku.
See what's possible here, and the main difference is this is a run back of the teams that they were both comfortable on. I mean, Berserk switched back to that match one team, which is surprising, and Team Nel Pastel went back to the team that they were able to secure a win on. The only difference here, there's no super start, and we have very different divine draws. The lane assignments are going to be the same once again. So it's Bardock in the bot lane. We got the 17 and Son Goku in the top lane, and then T-Shot is downstairs as well. We saw the Berserks get the first kill here in the top lane before. And I think the only difference here is Fausto is going to be on the 17 this time in the top lane. And first
Kaiser
game,
on the
it was
Bardock.
the Majin Buu
Right.
Pure. Yeah. Kaiser on the Bardock. So those are the only two changes.
And both of these teams playing it a bit safer than our first semifinals teams in this early stage.
A trip to Grand Finals is on the line. You're not even fighting for Japan yet. And I mean, both of these teams want it real bad. If I was in this chair, I'd also be playing pretty safe. Like as someone who has been on a stage of world championships, it cannot be understated the pressure that these players are under. Gosh, yep.
Yeah, we feel the
Slow and
tension.
steady.
Yeah. And the divine draws also clearly affecting this kind of slower pace.
Oh, T-Shot already transforming to get that level 6
that was
early one.
interesting
Kill with that advantage.
T-Shot.
Like they are actually. Nope.
Boldy not
Hey,
alone
remember
for
in the
that.
back. Nell is only level 3 here.
Yeah, T-Shot's
and
not going
able to
Broly.
get that Supreme Kai secure. T-Shot really wanted to try to get a pick off if possible. And look at Hunter Daydad sneaking in a little of XP here, sharing those bottom minions, leaving Bertino to the top side. And now they're going to clear those back.
Which, I mean, honestly,
Supreme
ain't
Kais
bad because
as
SV
well.
is pretty good.
We really want that kills.
But if you're that
to be
good
as
with
strong as
Broly, you
possible
should stay
for your team
Broly.
fights. No one to grab her this time, though. Fausto isn't on that booth, so she'll jump in on her own will.
That's right. Having that CC is so key to shutting down these melee carries. And
Fair
making
enough. Same
them,
with me and Kefla and
scared. But at the
SV.
same
Like,
time,
it really just depends
if you
on,
leg
like,
hook in the melee
what's
carry
the
who
map
wants to
and
be
what's
up
the
close and
ability.
personal, it can hurt. It can hurt.
Pulling
You're like,
in the
oh,
Berserker.
Yeah, you're like,
Oh, yeah,
this
you
is
want to
where
know the
wanna be?
restriction
My
for
bad.
this
You gave me
entire
a gap
thing, Aaron?
closer.
All right, it's Nappa
It's
time.
Nappa. Oh yeah, it's
You can't use Bulma.
Jumping
Breaks out
in, though.
T-Shot.
Missing on that
Bertino
super
immediately going
attack.
in with the ultimate. Yeah,
more
now
hit coming in,
LX
though.
and Bertino in trouble. Look at Kaiser
Yeah, so it's
trying
like,
to get as much
you
damage
can
as
use
possible.
Super
Completely whips
Saiyan
on
Mini Goku
the spear right
from
there.
the
Bertino about to fall,
Dragon
but
Ball
able to
saga, but
narrowly
you
escape.
can't
Hunter
use
Daydad now
Bulma.
in trouble. Slowly,
It looks like-
but surely
And Kale
going
is
to
out of
fall
there.
here.
Kale is coming through. It's 2v2 on this Nappa,
now-
though.
Yep, Fausto and Hackset fighting against Nelex and Volde. Nappy hasn't taken too much damage just yet. The fight ensues. Reset
And
timer
there
are going
goes
in, but the
Katella.
construction has already fallen, and now you're going to see T-Shot and Kaiser rotate back over.
T-Shot
Looks like
doing
Fausto
really
is about to
good
fall,
on
but
this
survives the barrier.
SB.
Hackset going in with the spirit bomb.
And there goes
the
the boss
over to Team Nel Pastel.
to Nel Pastel.
Hackset has fallen. T-Shot is next, but the Super
T-Shot
Command Man not
takes
fully charged.
out
Not
something
enough
as he
damage. Kaiser
falls.
gets the kill, but then we also
Kaiser
see
needs to
that
run.
T-Shot
No,
has
he's good.
fallen. Bodies on both
And there
sides.
goes
God of
a
Destruction
lot of
taking
health on
berserk, but
Sidra.
Nel Pastel trying to even it up with the squeaky hammers. One more squeak
He's
will
out.
do it. And it does connect.
Wow, it looked like
There
that
was
Nappa
nothing he
was
could do.
gonna go the Berserk's way, but unfortunately not the KOs as well as that God of Destruction. Team Nel Pastel is showing their performance from Battle 1.
Yep.
Okay,
And I mean, they
Fausto.
did equalize the God of Destruction. Yep, gonna be able to just vanishing step right on out of there. T-Shot back in action, level 9 here.
Yeah.
Ultimate gonna come out from Bertino just to buy a little bit of space, a little bit of invulnerability. And they want to keep Champa alive as long as they possibly can. Fausto without the ball, but look at the extra speed there. Trying to survive. Super Kamehameha coming through, but not
And
doing
there
enough
goes
damage.
Beerus.
T-Shot wants to find these executes, but they're just not there. Fausto is the one who dies. In the meantime, Hunter Daydad able to secure that one, but the fight continues. T-Shot in the back, gonna go in
as the
with the
Berserk mode, it's
shining
coming in.
slash.
T-Shot doing a lot of damage, but is going
It's
to
so low,
sadly
T-Shot
die.
dies, and it's not over just yet. Kaiser
And there
wants to survive, but
also
Kaiser's
goes
dead.
Kaiser.
Yet again, the God of Destruction falls. Team Nel Pastel is starting to seize momentum and can see Grand Finals on the
Helles
way.
is under
Volde
attack.
fighting out here again against the opposition. It is Paxet who's in a little bit of trouble, but now Nel X and Fausto are continuing to duke it out. Nel X is a little bit too deep here.
Oh, Jackie's down already.
And it looks like Fausto actually dies in return because of the intra transmission from Volde. The fight's just
Volde
haven't
is
stopped, and
down.
now Volde is dead to T-Shot.
I believe Haxet
That
took
Super
that
Saiyan Vegeta's in
Jackie, I was about to
trouble.
say Master Roshi. He took that Jackie away from Hunter Daydad and Volde there. Nice 2v1 success. Does get taken down though.
17 versus
It's
Kid
back
Buu.
up.
Hey, it's worthwhile. It's worthwhile. Bertino
Kid Buu's getting
utilizing the ultimate,
jumped.
Trying to get this backdoor. A little bit of damage on the Champa. The Squeaky Hammers are doing even more as well. They actually spend the Spirit Bomb here to try to survive. But now you're lower and lower. There's no ultimate from Bertino. He might
Will
just
he
get
Bertino is out.
because of the Spirit Sword, and he does. The finisher is going to connect there. Maybe one more Gekshin burst will come through. But now Nelex, it's 4 versus 1. And they are just trying to take him out.
Nelex
But he's
is
so
getting
durable, so tanky,
jumped.
they can't get the kill on this Vegeta.
It's a lot of action in those couple of minutes. Really well played by Team Nel Pastel, but with those hammers you mentioned, it's getting as much damage on the opponent's God of Destructions as possible. We have our third boss, the Brienne.
Brienne
will arrive
incoming.
Roughly 10 seconds.
I can't believe they killed Jackie off screen. They just took him out. We didn't even get to talk about it. It's just Master of Disguise, Master of Deceit. We didn't even know he was there.
Yeah, it was a fast fade out by him. It looks like we might be seeing some action around the boss. No, we won't. It looks like Team Nel Pastel
Looks like Nel Pastel wants all the Squeaky Hammers on Rumshi. Rumshi out of here.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's already done for Bertino. In trouble here, though. It's going to be able to just narrowly escape for just a moment. And now they're on top of Nel X. T-Shot trying to do as much damage as possible, but it just doesn't feel
Max
like he's ripping through Kaiser. In the meantime, has been able to get the God of
Kaiser.
Destruction. Volde falls off of the misplaced instant transmission. Hunter Daydad is going to have to, limp away trying to survive here. Nel X versus
T-Shot, watch
T-Shot.
out.
Who's going to be able to take it? Nel X is so durable and does a ton of damage here, but 3 God of Destructions are already gone for Berserk. Nel Pastel only losing 2. The Squeaky Hammers have been used to excellent effect here so far.
Yeah, it looks like Helles is going to go out of here
God of
in a little
Destruction.
bit.
The Squeaky Hammers are working out excellently. Nel X durable as ever, and the God of Destruction narrowly survives. It is Volde dying
getting
once
rid of
again, and
Champa.
Kaiser getting a God of Destruction up top, but Nel X hasn't been able to escape. Finally falls.
All right, unfortunate from Volde there, transmissioning into death. Will the Berserk start this boss, or will they go for the God of Destructions as well? It looks like they're pinging the God of Destruction, so yeah, it looks like T-Shot there, sneaking towards that bot lane.
Sneaky, sneaky.
But Team Nel Pastel as well is flying towards that God of Destruction. Just a few more hits with that hammer.
Selmod out of there.
All right, the Dragon Shell is
So the Dragon Shell is
open for Team Nel
vulnerable.
Pastel to
Looks like
take.
Nel Pastel's taking it.
It looks like they
And it's
will
over in an
secure the
instant.
Dragon Ball. Once again, the Dragon Ball secured by Hunter Daydad as in battle 1. We did have 3 battles, but it is Team Nel Pastel making it to the finals. They will be facing Latent there to see who will book their tickets to Japan.
I talked about it before the match, and I said I'd be pretty excited to see the Squeaky Hammers, and that is exactly why. A completely different pace to the game, different from Superstart, where the God of Destructions are just so much more vulnerable. And the fact that Team Nel Pastel was able to, backdoor and get so many of those God of Destructions low with the Squeaky Hammers and, that backdoor potential from Nel X on that Super Saiyan Vegeta was paramount to their success. He was so durable, it was annoying to fight him. And the more that you send at Super Saiyan Vegeta, the happier he is, because his armor regen is based on the damage he does with his Ki Blast Barrage and his Explosive Wave. So the more members he hits, the better he feels. And the fact that they sent 2 to 3 members almost every single time is exactly what Nel wanted. And that is what sets them up to go to grand finals. Still, great performance from the Berserks. Unfortunately, are going to fall in game 3 here.
Yeah, definitely.
So
and
the Berserkers, they should have kept rolling.
Securing that Dragon Ball once again. Just well played throughout the game as well. Controlling just the range on the KO and then transforming really only when needed. So doing a lot of damage as the ranged KO.
What do you think, Pochita? Should they have kept
KO as well?
Broly?
Going Berserk only when necessary. Has full control of that mode.
Only angry when needed. Yeah. So absolutely love that. But yeah, great performance from Hunter Daydad and the rest of the team. And, I'm really excited to see them step up to the plate against Layton. I'm looking forward to this match.
All right, it looks like our replay is ready. Let's take another look at Battle 3 between
There's the recap.
Berserks and
Incoming.
Team Nel Pastel.
This is a butt.
So excited about this one. Yeah. Let's see. You want to be? My bad. You gave me a gap closer.
All right, it's Nappa time.
It's Nappa. Oh, yeah. It's Nappa time.
T-Shot
And the fight
jumping
breaks out.
in, though.
T-Shot.
Missing on that
Bertino immediately going in with the ultimate. Yeah,
more
but now
coming
Nel
in,
X
though.
and Bertino in trouble.
No.
Look at Kaiser trying to get as much damage as possible, completely with T-Shot, and Kaiser rotate back over. It looks like Fausto is about to fall, but survives with the barrier. Hackset going in with the Spirit Bomb, trying to get as much damage as Nappa does. Fall over to Team Nel Pastel. Hackset has fallen. T-Shot is next.
They've already breached our defenses. It could be me.
Kaiser gets the kill, but then we also
It couldn't even be.
that Hunter Daydad able to secure that one, but the fight continues. T-Shot in the back, gonna go in
Still has the
with the
Berserk bonus
shine
coming in.
slash. Oh my goodness, and now it's so low, T-Shot dies, and it's not over just yet. Kaiser wants to survive, but Kaiser's dead yet again. It's a little bit too deep here. And it looks
Your
like
mother.
Fausto
Say goodbye to your
actually dies in
kneecaps,
return
chuckle hit.
because of the instant transmission from Bolde. The fights just haven't stopped, and now Bolde is dead to T-Shot.
I believe 4 hits with that hammer. All right, the Dragon Shell is open for Team Nestel to take. It looks like they
And it's
will
over in
secure
an
the
instant.
Dragon Ball. Once again, the Dragon Ball secured by Hunter Daydad as in battle 1. We did have 3 battles, but it is Team Nel Pastel making it to the finals.
Gentlemen.
All right, that was our replay from Battle 3 of the semifinals between the Berserks and Team Pastel. Nel himself taking the MVP.
They've already breached our
on
defenses.
Saiyan Prince Vegeta. KDA 4-1-3.
It could be anybody in this room.
Yeah, incredible scoreline. Look at the damage taken and damage
Rich
dealt.
Spice in the
Doing,
base.
damage roll numbers while also receiving
Oh,
that
shoot,
same kind
what's
of
it called?
beatdown and only dying once. Great tank scoreline, 90k damage to the Gods of Destruction. The namesake of Team Nel Pastel driving the team straight into grand finals. A lovely show from Team Nel Pastel. And once again, shout outs to Berserks for getting to that 4th place and making it to the semifinals of the event.
Do you remember that one from Stanley?
With just
MLB,
2
just
teams,
like,
it leaves us with Team Layton and Team Nel Pastel to decide who is our last team from South America to join Nautilus, Boyfriends, and Ramgoat.
All right, let's take a look at our updated tournament brackets and our finals matchup.
Let's
So once again,
look at these
with
two teams.
Team Nel Pastel taking that second semifinals match, they will be proceeding to the grand finals of third
He's
stage
dead.
SA against Latent, the returning champions from 2026, Sharp 1. Any predictions, Jake? What do you think about this matchup?
I
This
think
went
Layton
from
should
being a
ban Super
Gekshin
Saiyan
watch
Vegeta. That is my
party
first
to
call
becoming
here,
a TF2
just
meme
because
recap.
Nell felt so comfortable on the character, confidence in the backdooring. I think you take that character off the menu, you force Nell on a secondary pick, prove your worth on another tank here, and then also the Kale. Like you know that Under Data is really comfortable on that Kale. Get rid of that character. Like go for a target ban here because we saw what happened when Under Data was on the secondary Kefla. It didn't really work out, and it was banned the first time, but it just didn't succeed. And if you're able to otherwise, put your ban somewhere else, which would be Volde, we saw what happened when the mini Goku was on screen. It just
Then you
didn't
got the
work
next
out.
one.
So there's
That's
a lot
literally
of,
just next
targets
time
that
eat
I
a
would see
salad.
here for Team Layton. And Berserk doesn't have that same kind of luxury because we got to see Layton with a 2-0, right?
Yeah.
So there hasn't been a weak point exposed so far for their team. Maybe you want to get rid of the Trunks from Chochiri because that was incredible, but Chochiri
Just in the
had another
middle
great
there,
game
just like,
right after
you
that
fat
on the
bald
Vegito. So
bastard.
lots to
You
think about.
piece of stuff,
I do
human trash.
expect
Oh!
Layton to take this one if I'm being honest, but Team Nel Pastel did show resilience. They were able to close that out with the squeaky hammers in game number 3, and I'm just excited to watch some more incredible Gekshin Squadra.
Yeah, definitely. We're in. Super excited to be here once again.
Copyright
But
music.
before we jump into that final match, let's take a look at the third part of the P5G capsule serial code. All right, here it is, 4GUE. That's 4GUE. We'll be giving out that last piece of the serial code towards the end of the stream, so make sure to hang out with us until the end. Don't forget,
Alright, I'm gonna go let the dog out,
have
guys.
that
I'll be right
drawing
back.
for the Tokyo
Pochita
Finals.
entertain
And
them.
just as a reminder, please continue to show your support for the players, for your teams.
They can hear you decently well from what I remember. I saw the fun in the exact placement.
Media, please use the hashtag SQB_WC2026. We really appreciate all of your support, so please continue to cheer on the players. All right, before our finals match though, we do have those statistics. Once again, let's take a look at the hero win rates for the SA server during Season 5. All right, here it is. Once again, these are 4 battles with an average role rank of A4 or higher. In first place, we have the Cauliflower, 56.9% win rate. We actually have 3 heroes with over 56% win rate. Majin Buu here and Super Saiyan 3 Son Goku following that Cauliflower. In fourth, we have the Son Goku Mini. Unfortunately, not too good of a performance today, but he is up there. In fifth, we have Super Saiyan Kale. In sixth, we have Cell. We haven't seen him today. Seventh, we have Super Saiyan God Vegeta. In eighth, we have the Bardock. Ninth, Bojack. And in 10th, the Super Saiyan God Son Goku.
That is the highest win rate we have seen today.
Yeah.
I thought it was yesterday with EU, but it's actually Super Saiyan 2 Caulifla, who is the queen of SA, and we already got to see her once, and there was a victory with that character, so maybe we'll get to see a little bit more Caulifla. Bojack, a surprising appearance in the top 10 here, so stoked to see him. The Son Goku Mini having such a high win rate, we haven't seen that anywhere else as well, so otherwise, very familiar faces across the rest of his top 10, and as always, the 2 best buds at the bottom, Krillin and 18, actually next to each other this time. Oh my goodness. They need some help.
And next time, they will be towards the first, second, third-ish together, right? Season 6. Hopefully, Android 18 and Krillin towards the top of these ratings. All right, let's also take a look at the most used team compositions on the SA server for Season 5. All right, so for the technical role, it looks like we have the Majin Buu Pure just straight down the line. In first place, we have the Super Saiyan God duo, Vegeta and Goku, as well as the Super Saiyan 3 Goku. And in second, we have Super Saiyan God Vegeta once again with Super Saiyan 3 Goku and the Super Vegito. In third, we have Baby alongside Super Saiyan 3 Son Goku and the Super Vegito once again. Majin Buu Pure, definitely the technical role choice for SA. Yeah, super good performance today as well.
Yeah, and this is the first time we've actually seen Baby in the most used compositions, and we've seen it a lot more in this tournament. But South America maybe on the cutting edge of using this character paired with Vegito and potentially Trunks. So I love to see that a new character has showed up in this most played section right here for the compositions, and maybe we'll get to see him today. We haven't seen Baby play today. We've seen the rest of these characters, so the finals, we got one more set to see if he shows up.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, unfortunate. We've seen a lot of unfortunate instant transmissions today. So you want to see some clean ones as well?
Yeah. I mean, there have been some clutch pick-offs from Bolde that were able to, clean up some kills and turn the tides of these games. But then other times we've seen Bolde jump into instant death, which, is less than desirable as your Super Saiyan 3 Son Goku. So very much hope to see some great instant transmissions.
Oh yeah, definitely.
To come out, and should be a good one. I mean, Grand Finals is where we're going to see the highest level of play, so that is what we're looking forward to.
All right, for everyone just joining in, we are heading into our Grand Finals for the third stage of the South American region. We have Team Latent, the returning champions, versus Team Nail Pastel. They'll be challenging the Kings. The winner of this best of three will be coming to Tokyo, Japan in August to face off the representatives of the other regions. Definitely show your support in the comment section. Spam those emotes. Spam the team that you're cheering for, the player that you're rooting for. Show them the love. Unfortunately, my friend Kaiser was defeated in that second semifinals, so he won't be here with us. But no, it's still amazing that he was able to make it. The teams were able to make it to the top four. There were 3 stages up to this point, so a lot of hard work from all of the players. So thank you so much for all of that. We do have the finals for South America, though. We are just preparing for that to come up. Are you ready for this finals?
I'm ready. This region has already delivered incredibly fast games, different style completely. The second time we haven't seen a third boss claim. We got to see it in EU, and then now we got to see it from Team Nail Pastel, able to close out that last match. So I'm really curious to see what type of play we're going to get here. Latent are the favorites.
Yeah.
Are we going to see the underdogs take the title, or is it going to be another favorite moving through? So it'll be 2 favorites versus 2 underdogs at the finals. I think that's a pretty good narrative. Instead of just
back, chat.
The 3 underdogs versus the 1 favorite. That's actually also pretty good. So either way it goes, it's going to be great. And then you got to figure out who's playing who.
Sorry if that was loud, everybody.
Get there as well. So it's going to be a treat. I do think Latent has the edge here. They looked a lot more clean in their games, but you can never count a team out.
Oh yeah,
never count a team out.
SA was the latest server to be added to Gexshin Squadra, but they definitely are showing that they are not the weakest. They have proved to us that they know how to play the game. And it's super exciting to have them join us in Japan. You'll be flying out as well. I'll be here.
Oh yeah.
I'm not flying anywhere.
I'm stoked. I'm eating a ton of yakiniku while I'm out there. You'll see me looking like Goku with a ton of bowls and cups in front of me. I'll be asking you. The first thing is, where are they? Tabe hodai. Doku ni tabe hodai.
Oh, you like the all-you-can-eats?
Nomi hodai. I love them. Yes. I'll be asking exactly where to go there. I'm looking for grilled meat, Wagyu, and great Gexshin. That is what's on my menu. Yes.
Yeah, definitely. For
maybe some clothes shopping.
Well. Oh yeah. Do you like the Japanese style clothing as well?
Oh yeah, I shop at Uniqlo all the time.
Oh nice.
So that should be fun. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to get as much Dragon Ball stuff as I can.
Oh yeah.
So maybe some Galactic Patrol stuff. Some Bulma merch. I love Bulma.
Nice.
I wonder if Bulma will likely be available at the finals too, so we'll get to see finals.
Oh yeah, so at the finals we might see some Bulma.
That's gonna be fun.
Yeah, so for today, Bulma is not available. You can't choose Bulma.
In spirit.
She will be here for the finals, though. Maybe some adjustments, though.
That's gonna be
something tells me that
yeah,
she
yeah.
won't be at her current state in 2 months.
Our current power level? Yeah, no, I think so too. I think some adjustments will be made. That's going to be really cool too, right? Like going into the finals and it's potentially a fresh slate to see how these characters are, you know, adjusted and all the prep work that these teams have made. Because I know there was a lot of chatting online that Team Ramgoat was practicing for a few months, and they brought some players back to join their team and had really leveled up. So what are the other teams going to be preparing? Because there's about a month and a half to get ready for the finals in August. And I mean, you got to adjust to, you know, jet lag. You have to adjust to everything. I think Team Asia has the biggest edge. They're going to be ready to play.
They are in Japan. It is a Japanese team. I don't know if they all live in Tokyo, though, so they might be flying out or bullet training in towards the center of Japan.
Yep. Whether it's the
One day
Yamanote
that'll be us,
or the
chat.
Shinkansen,
One day that'll
they'll
be
make
me
their way
and
in.
Pochita.
And we're making our way
Alright.
into character select here for grand finals.
Oh, we do have that
I
Bulma
was right, look at the
representation,
fans.
but she's gone.
Yeah. And,
no Bulma today.
They immediately banned out. They banned out the Super Saiyan Vegeta here, so
Yeah.
I like that. But it looks
One
like
day, guys.
it looks
I
like
promise you, as soon as
actually
Janemba
Team
becomes
Nel Pastel
viable,
banned the Super
this
Saiyan
man's gonna be
Vegeta.
strong.
They didn't want Chippy on it. That's interesting.
All right, we do have our
Now
Super
if-
Saiyan as well.
Janemba becomes not usable in the
Double
tournament,
Brawlies
he might
here
die.
for the likes of Team Nel Pastel.
Showing
on the other
that
side, the Trunks for
Berserk
Chochiri.
representation.
Silver. It's no
They have the
use.
Berserks here with them in spirit. We have Team Nel Pastel. It looks like the sides are actually switched up now. So the blue side is Team Latent. They did ban that Vegeta.
Oh, I was right. Okay. That would be
Trunks.
confusing. But nothing confusing here. You know where we are, Naiki. Tell them. Tell the people.
Is the grand finals of Squadra Blast Championship 2026, third stage SA. The winner of this set will be flying out to Japan for the grand finals to face the other region's reps. And we have Latent and Team Nel Pastel. I keep butchering that name. And it looks like Team Nel Pastel with the Berserks in spirit with that Brawly and Kale.
Rest in peace,
First
the
double
Berserk,
Brawly we're going to be
man.
seeing for SA here. And we got to see an
This
incredible
is like
performance
taking
on
candy
the
from
Brawly
a
from
baby.
T-Shot before, but this
Which
time
is
it's full
fun.
day.
Yeah.
On the Brawly here, Hunter Daydad back on the Kale, and they have all, all Brawly variants
Yeah.
plus Khalifa.
Yeah.
So I like that. I like that a lot.
We have Chochiri back on that Trunks. Definitely showcased how to play.
Who do you guys in chat think are gonna win though? Team Nel Pastel or Latent?
Hunter Daydad is done for. What an incredible placement from Captain Montoya to start that off. The telekinesis, the level 4.
How about this, Pochita? Who do you think's gonna win,
is
Latent or
already
Nel
looking
Pastel?
sharp as that sword's edge.
Similar start
Nike.
to that
I'm
semifinals
scared.
for 100 Day Dad.
Yeah.
True.
We saw 100 Day Dad coming back though last time. They did win that battle.
Yeah, we had a little bit of a scuffle in the bot lane too. Chippy getting relatively low there. No casualties to be seen.
And again, Team Nel Pastel did
It's
1-0
Chochiri being
wipe
driving
the
force
other
here. Look, they
team.
even are giving
Team
that
Berserk.
Supreme Kai immediately to Captain Montoya
Yeah.
and Chochiri in the back. They said, you can have the Supreme Kai in the top lane. We're going to get this extra XP guaranteed for both of us. We already won the fight. And we're going to get a perfect reset to get just another Supreme Kai available. I love that decision.
All right, and in the red side, we have Team Nel Pastel with the duo Berserkers sharing EXP.
Look at the cards. Look at the cards here. There's the fearful team, and there is a confident team.
Oh, yeah.
Latent, triple snowball, Team Nel Pastel, quadruple build-up.
That's crazy.
There's a team that are saying we're winning, and there's a team that says I want to survive. There's a difference between playing to win and playing to not lose, and I think that Team Latent is playing to win.
Yeah, we definitely saw different playstyles in the semifinals as well. Layton's games were more aggressive. Team Nel Pastel was playing it fairly safer in their semifinals.
They want to drive their own destiny, control their faith. That is how you make things happen. That is the type of confidence you want going in to this finals. Level 8 on Shochiri, optimal as heck on that farming strategy.
Yep.
Level 8 for Wolves as well.
They are ready for
Jackie.
this, Jackie. He's up. They're fighting for it. The Kamehameha charging on Wolves.
Chochiri.
He's shooting it out.
Look at Chochiri.
Too early.
Super Command Man
That's
comes through.
going to
Chochiri
Team
needs
Nel
to find a way to get a
Pastel.
reset here. Wants to get into the fight early, and all of the members of them are low.
Nel Pastel is losing all its members, though.
The map. They don't get Jackie
more
player.
player
They
left.
get everybody.
I'm
It's
gonna
be
go
the
straight
team
back in the building again.
Double burst sword and the first team KO we see.
That's
at the
also
event.
crazy, though.
Jackie
Yeah,
might have
bye,
fallen, but
Champa.
You're gonna lose a god of destruction, and you're gonna
Team
accelerate
KO.
Chochiri on the path to snowballs. Look at that. They all.
That's
four
probably the whole
snowballs,
reason they
four
actually got
snowballs,
that, though, is
three
Snowball.
snowballs, actually, it's 5 for Captain Montoya already. They are incredibly strong. Oh my god.
Yeah, thank
Oh my
God,
God.
Team Nel Pastel
I
was
can
able to get that,
leave.
Jackie. That
My
was the
God.
only thing they were just barely able to grab, losing the entire team as well as that God of Destruction.
Grand Finals isn't about consolation prizes, though, Naiki. It's about the grand prize.
Yeah, you
Oh,
want
God.
to get the wins. The
Haha,
game
that was
has
just an iPhone
started,
13. Those don't
but
hurt.
things are
Oh,
looking
God.
pretty scary for Team Nel Pastel.
And like we said, that was the first team KO we've actually seen the entirety
Except I'm
of
gonna
SA.
go first.
So, and this early in Grand Finals is not a great indicator to your confidence. Alongside your card choice, I want that to be apparent. You don't go triple snowball if you think you're gonna lose. Okay.
Oh, yeah. All right, we are approaching Napa time once again. Just 30 seconds till that boss arrives.
And look at the team level, 36 to 32. Terrifying start. And already they're going for this next
Bye,
god of
Beerus.
destruction. They're just going to take it here, equalizing it. Nel Pastel, very happy about that. No kills just yet, just continuing to try to backdoor here. They did lose their Tino. So they're taking a little bit more god
nice.
destruction
So he
damage. But now
can't
Nel X
do
is a little bit
the
deep
max
here against
detection
Wolves and
burst.
Captain Montoya. Unless you're able to get out
That
here with
cauliflower
Nicholas.
is dangerously
Definitely
low.
going
The
with
Broly,
ultimate. Moving down,
too.
Chochiri trying to get the kill onto
Broly
Volta
is
gonna
down.
Find it as they're fighting downstairs for now. Hunter Daydad also in trouble. It's Cheapy versus Hunter Daydad and Chochiri.
And that is
3
going
down
to
because of the
Team Layton's.
instant transmission. Chochiri gets the secure
KO as
there,
well.
and they
Will they
all-
Kill is
Daydad
down.
will.
down. Daydad is done. That lower god of destruction, luckily not vulnerable because of the Zeno placement. And it's gone from dire to deadly here. At least they got a god of destruction, but they're falling like flies.
Yeah, they do need some adjustments.
Yeah, Team
That was a
Layton got
beautiful
that God of
instant
Destruction
transition from
Champa
Wolves
too
there
easily.
to secure that boss.
We said we wanted
kill.
to.
Yeah.
We said we wanted to see the good ones. So
Oh, yeah.
we finally got one.
All right, looks like
Oh, and
Nel
the
sneaking
sneak
in once again,
from,
trying to get some damage on that upper god
Cheapy
of destruction.
taking
But Cheapy
Katella out of the run.
taking.
Oh no, Nella dies instantly!
That was fast.
Look at the burst sword damage!
That was just
You're the
down. Yeah, no.
Are you
Yeah.
sure?
You do not want to
I
go
think
down
it's
that
going to
quick.
Layton.
Look at those
It's a
snowballs.
4-level lead.
Yeah,
It's
the
a
levels.
4-level lead.
Chochichi with the fucking trunks,
4
bro.
levels against their tank. It invalidates the tank roll at that point. Chochiri on this trunks has been devastating. And Brienne is here. I don't even think you care about the second boss. If you win another team fight, you end the game. It's late.
Yeah.
Because there's 2 God of Destruction down.
I should start
You already
playing
got one
Trunks.
Team KO. Can you secure another? They're already positioned much better for this Brienne. And Nel Pastel is just trying to scrounge
Then again,
up
I mean,
any
he's
farm
good
that
if
they
you
can
know
to try
him.
to minimize this level lead.
Yeah, and the red Zeno is
Like
in the bot
freaking
lane, so it's
Chochichi
easier for
here
Layton
showing
to
us
kind of
difference.
go back and defend that as well. It looks like Layton is controlling the area. Cheapy in the front line.
Oh, no.
Caught out. This is rough.
Oh my god.
Team
Team XKO! Game
Oh, the team. My god.
Team
Team XKO! Game
Oh, the team KO again?
done in an instant. There's no way Nel Pastel comes back from this.
Yeah, Nel
And I
Pastel's
think
down,
that
bro.
This is, it's almost near over. I don't know how they can survive.
Yeah, it looks
I'm being
really
honest,
dire for Team Now Pastel.
They defended enough, but
Not
that's
done
just
just yet.
that's still 15 seconds.
It is going to be a reset, but look at the level lead. Look at the boss lead, the god of destruction. Everything spells Latent.
Oh yeah.
Layton is taking this shit.
All right, we do have the last boss. If this Jacko goes to Layton, it's definitely over. That triple boss.
Oh wait,
KO
yeah, Layton
will
could
help them
still
secure.
steal.
Do they just ram in?
I mean, take a lesson from the Ram
Yeah,
goats.
and even
We're
with all
ramming
the
it.
people defending it,
They
they're
don't.
still.
They really don't know going in to do.
It's just a couple
Yeah,
more hits.
massive speed.
Oh, yeah,
Just
it's out.
one hit in. Yeah, they can't. They're going straight for the Dragon Shell. Wolves understands the assignment. The Super Command Man
And
actually
it's out.
the Dragon Fist. To seal the deal, the 4-star Dragon Ball has been secured by Goku himself. Game 1. Layton.
This motherfucker was like, nah.
Right, that is.
This is
the
my
first
Dragon Ball.
Battle of our
Yep, and
grand
Chochichi.
finals for the SA region.
Or Chochiri.
TTV taking that MVP on that Trunks once again. How was that fight? That was super clean from Layton. Personally, I loved how they finished off everything with the double damage roll heroes. I think maybe no deaths on both of them.
That's actually fucking crazy though. Look at the kill count on
incredible
Trunks.
performance, great instant transmissions, the entirety of the game from Wolves, Chochiri, lethal as ever on that Trunks.
Chochiri, holy crap.
Like you're so happy that he is banned for game 2. I don't know why.
Chochiri,
you didn't ban him for
don't
game
fuck
1.
it over, man.
Wolves also had the highest
Stay
damage we've ever
Trunks.
seen.
If
In
you
a
lose the
Genshin,
second match, stay Trunks.
Squadra Blast game as the MVP in game number 2. So you can't ban them all, but that would be the one I would have banned. If I was
Yeah,
on,
it's so
Team Nel
crazy.
Pastel, I'm
Each
not
of them
letting
got
Chochiri
one
play
kill on
Trunks.
the bottom.
And you at least don't have to face it this time around, but Chochiri ever present on that Trunks. The driving force of this game. A 4-level lead at one point against Nel X, the leader of
That
Nel Pastel.
is
So,
stupid.
I don't
think
know how
Layton's
you were going to
going.
turn this around because Team Layton was winning from that first fight in the top lane and never stopped.
All right, it looks like our replay is ready. Let's take another look at the Battle 1
Here
of
comes
the
the
grand
replay,
finals
guys.
between
Let's see how
Layton
much
and Team
Latent we
Nel
see.
Pastel. Nel Pastel. I keep butchering that name. Definitely showcased how to play that
The
Trunks
immediate
in the
trap. And Carol was dead just like that.
That is done for. What an incredible placement from Captain Montoya to start that off. The telekinesis.
He's up. They're fighting for it. The Kamehameha charging on Wolves.
Chochiri.
He's shooting it out.
Look at Chochiri. Super Command Man comes through.
The
Chochiri needs
Broly
to find a way to
ult
get a
was
reset
just too
here.
much,
Wants to
but
get
then
the
they
fight
all
early,
just started
and
falling
all
like
of them
flies. It didn't even matter. It didn't
Team
even
Nel
matter that
Pastel
Jackie got it.
immediately wiped off the map. They
It didn't even matter they got Jackie because that kill right there just showed.
It is! Double burst soul. No kills just yet, just continuing to try to backdoor here. They
The
did
snipe.
lose Bertino, so they're taking a little bit more God Destruction damage, but now Nel X is a little bit deep here against Wolves and Captain Montoya. Unless you're able to get out here with Icarus.
And there went the Broly just like that.
Oh, but now Chochiri trying to get the kill onto Volde is going to find it as they're fighting downstairs for Napa Hunter Daydad.
Starting off by catching
Volde
Volde.
caught out.
That Broly damage is not doing as much as it should.
Volde getting melted here. Oh, Chochiri with the burst sword afterwards.
Beautiful instant transmission there from Wolves onto Chochiri to secure Hunter Daydad.
Oh, but Chochiri the burst sword connects.
And just the immediate freaking enemy team KO.
KO. Game 1.
Just the amount that they do.
They really don't need the third boss. They can
Yeah,
just
looks like
backdoor
GP
here. That's
just
exactly
flying
what
in.
GP is going in to do.
It's just
The power level. It's over 9,000.
Yeah, they can't. They're going straight for the Dragon Shell.
Yeah, and then
Wolves
Cheery
understand the
just
assignment.
literally
Super
using the
Command Man, actually, the
freaking
Dragon Fist.
javelin,
Sealed the deal. The
just
four-star Dragon
right
Ball
javelin
has been
just to get
secured
him
by
away.
Goku himself.
Play of Battle 1 between Latent and Nell Pastel. For those of you just joining, this is the grand finals. Latent has taken the first game. It's a best of three.
Can go back
the
to like the
MVP going
hour to 3 hours that we, however long we've been live streaming.
Trunks, once again, KDA 805.
2 hours? Yeah, about 2 hours. And all I could see is we started the live stream 19 seconds ago.
Both games that it was played, not much else to say. Would have had more damage if the
guys,
game
this is
went
crazy.
longer.
The allegations
That's the
are
only thing
crazy.
I'm really thinking of. Just dominant performance from the entire roster of Team
guys, the live
Layton,
stream
and,
allegations are
thankful
crazy.
That
Let's
this
check
Trunks
this
is not
out.
available for game number 2 if you're Team Del Pastel. So, but you also played your comfort picks, and it just did not work out. So, what are the secondary characters that you have at your disposal? We're gonna see Nell.
Honestly, Zelda, I do want to introduce you to this Gekshin game, because if you actually joined up and found it interesting.
What is your secondary? Hunter Daydad, the Kefla didn't work out.
If you found Gekshin interesting and you, me, Pochita here, and my cousin play, we would be unstoppable.
Right now.
Yeah, definitely a solid performance. 2 enemy team KOs in 1 battle. That's super crazy. The first one was really early as well.
We could. Yeah,
they're
but
ready
he proceeded to put
this
memes in
championship.
chat.
They're ready to finish things off in Battle 2.
But yeah, Zelda, what do you think of this game? It is free on PlayStation.
Team Nell Pastel, what are they going to do about this situation?
I'm not sure. Honestly, it didn't look like there were any outs in that game. I don't want to count them out, but it was. I speak as I see. So no Brawlies available.
Yeah, it depends on storage.
No Majin Buu Cure available, and I mean you're not going to play the Caligula. The tank pick should be
Vegeta.
Super Saiyan Vegeta.
Oh yeah, I did say
I
it was
just don't know
free.
where we're going with the damage rolls. Maybe a Vegeta.
No, Zelda has a PlayStation. I'm friends with him on
We'll likely see a
PlayStation.
Frieza. If it's healing attack, look at the Android 17. We're going to find out right now. Looks like Bertino.
Look at the divine draw. Look at our divine draw.
Oh god. Superstar and damage 1.
Super damage boost as well on that skill 1.
Chochiri on the Super Vegito. Captain Montoya on Boo. Wolves on God Goku.
And now it's GP going back to back.
It's swapped. So the bottom team has the top bands. The top team has the bottom bands.
Super Saiyan Godson Goku. And Chochiri on the Super Vegito. Grant, this is potential tournament point. The final.
So yeah, Zelda, depending on how you feel about this game, I could get you in a call with my cousin and Pochita here, and you could try it out.
Long-range Goku on that Super Saiyan 3 as well as Super Saiyan God. This is the second battle.
I'm not going to force you to play, obviously. If you don't want to play, I'm not going to force you.
Stage. Will Latent take things home? Book their tickets to Tokyo, Japan.
I do have USB extended storage, so with free space, 96.3 gigs. Yeah, Gekshin only takes what?
The battle that
5 to 10 gigs.
They want to finish things off clean. They want to scare the other regions, prove that they are ready for that grand finals in Tokyo. This is Battle 2.
Yeah, Gekshin's pretty cheap on storage.
Another superstar and another amazing
and it's free to play. You don't have to spend money on it. We just choose to spend money because me and Pochita here kind of want the best unit.
Other side of things for Layton. It is going to be Chochiri and Captain Montoya. Once again, we saw how lethal the leg hooks could be. We saw how lethal he was with the telekinesis in the previous game. Is Hunter Daydad going to get
also the Janemba when he releases.
Trino did have a really good showing on Frieza in the semifinals. He has the superstar. He has the damage on skill 1 with the death beam. Sniping. You need to watch out, Montoya.
Yeah, Montoya a little bit low there, but able to.
That would be a cool season. Yo, fighters, take down notes.
And the death beams. They're getting these last.
Oh, look at the bot lane. We actually have.
I would buy every single character there because Janemba could be a really good supporter.
Oh my gosh. Not
or Janemba DPS. Janemba DPS.
Out of the action in the top side, but Nell dying in the meantime downstairs.
Yeah, we did miss out on the action, but I'm assuming that Super Saiyan God Goku did the damage.
That could work, and also he could attack using the.
Very terrifying, especially with.
He could have an attack that could absorb other people's by like using the portals and self-damaging, which would then reduce SSJ3.
GP in good position here against Nell,
ready
wanting to get another
someone
catch
else
out.
again.
Oh, they actually went for the ultimate there to try to get a little bit of extra damage.
Wolves with
Yeah,
damage
that was
once
a
again.
Super
fucking shot comes
Gogeta.
through again. Wow,
Does heal up,
Wolves
though.
level
Gogeta
6
will be...
The God shot is just doing so much damage, forcing the Icarus.
What if they do Janemba movie? So what if they do Pycon
Wolves happy to
Gogeta.
farm the opponent and everything in this
and
bot.
Janemba?
Yeah, he's gonna hit 7 soon.
Or wait, no,
I mean, we got
Pycon support. So if you do the season pass and get all A tiers, you get Janemba, or not Janemba, Pycon, and it is Janemba, Gogeta, and what's another unit we could use?
And this is looking so rough. Team level lead already established.
Oh,
Looks like a
another KO on Nell.
You're kidding me. Nell just hasn't had a chance.
Was Gohan in
leader
the
of the
Fusion
team got
Reborn?
the Comfort pick, and Comfort is quickly becoming a tragic situation.
Once again, Leighton
how
beating Chochiri up,
Yeah.
using that transformation as well. Just prepping for that Nappa.
Can Wolves get level 8 as well is the question. So close here. Bertino already on the scene.
Yep, and it is cross-play, so you could technically, Zelda, you could play with us and make your own account, and you could play with us without any concern. That is...
The strike comes through. Now is gone too. No transformation available. It looks like Volde is the next target. Gonna have to try to chip away with the lead.
Dad
But that
might
is
be
gonna
trying to
Napa.
snap
Yep.
the Nappa.
Oh, the God Goku steal!
Unfortunately,
Does not
connect.
Yeah, and it's also not hard to learn, by the way.
So rough.
You have a tutorial at the start, and also me and Pochita here could teach you a couple tricks.
To get that. But Nell has been the weak point of this game so far. 3 deaths already. It's so rough here.
Yeah, which, I mean, should not be hard, because if you're good at, like, this type of thing, which I'm pretty sure you are, you'll...
behind. They need to do something
Be
around
fine.
the next boss that will spawn shortly.
He's downloading.
Difference in comfort for Hunter Daydad versus Wolves on the Super Saiyan God Son Goku. Chochiri obviously feels at home on this Vegito. We saw the win earlier in the day on the character. Volde is the shining
Yeah,
star
we
right
could
now.
play
What can Volde
Gekshin
do
afterwards.
with this Super Saiyan
Pochita, can you
God,
download
Super Saiyan
Google
3
Meet?
Son Goku. No snowballs to his name. But at least you don't have snowballs on the rest of the team here. Nell in trouble again, lower and lower.
Because unless
Five.
Zelda can get Discord again, Zelda has gotten rid of his Discord account.
Yeah, that was unfortunate.
Oh no.
Because he couldn't have it. Also, Nelix got destroyed.
The pressure is just too
Yeah,
much.
Zelda, can you or can you not re-download Discord perchance?
GP just open to taking all of that damage face on. There's definitely a tank difference this battle.
Uh-oh. Captain Montoya a little bit walled in
Good
there. But he used the
damage.
ultimate just to invul away. I like that defensive utilization. You're going to build it up before the next boss anyways, so might as well keep
I mean, the
yourself
good thing
safe
is
and
he'll
use it
take
as an
time
escape.
learning the tutorial, and he'll take time doing that, so by the time it's done, he can start cross-playing with us. He should be able to.
Survive here.
We have the Jackie.
Okay, he's gonna be right back. I also have to be right back. Let me know what crazy things happen, but it looks like, real quick before I leave, it looks like Catella's going out.
Yeah, GP just getting tickled here by Nell. Like, it feels like absolutely no damage is coming through. Can you get that?
Oh,
last
no, he's
Genshin
not.
burst? Unfortunately,
Sadly
it does wave,
not.
and it
All
doesn't
right, I'm
come
gonna be right
through,
back.
Yeah, Jackie's under pressure now. Look at Chochiri just beating down both Volde and Bertino. And it looks like Wolf secures it. It cost Chochiri and Montoya their lives, but that is a second boss secured. Those extra vanishing steps are going to be available.
Yeah, definitely worth it for Leighton. Just one more boss for that triple boss KO. It looks like they're going for Cheapy now. Not connecting at all.
Yeah, I think Hunter Daydad was just trying to get the Supreme Kai for a little extra XP. Looks like Captain Montoya is going to die to get that God of Destruction. A happy trade for the Majin Buu Pure. Not the end of the world, especially when you're looking at the game holistically.
Yeah, he'll definitely
Nothing
be up
really to
for
grab
that
on the
fight.
screen. Yep.
Leighton should have their eyes on that bot lane God of Destruction as well. Just one more hit. Yep, GP flying in. Being a bit sneakier. Once they confirmed that there's not too much of a defense. She should be flying in. Yep, she's flying in. She does get snared though for a moment, but she's there. She's ready. She takes that God of Destruction.
Yes, you can.
Volde, you need to watch out now.
Volde melting here. The instant transmission is available. It doesn't work out. They can't buy the space. Wolves gets the kill. Another snowball to their name. And look at the card switch. We actually had Epic Hunter put in here just to secure that third boss. I love that from the likes of Wolves. We saw that before as well. TP on top of Bertino, just buying space for the rest of the team. They should be starting this third boss here in just a moment. Cheapy is so annoying, just threatening that next
zoning everyone out.
Like, yeah, it's so rough. Forcing Bertino to stay in the back. The boss is already down. Jacko goes over to the side of Leighton. That's third boss. That's Nell dead. They may have lost Cheapy, but they've gotten everything that they've wanted here. And the boss fight, the fight continues afterwards.
They are charging in.
Is Hunter Day dead in an instant? Chochiri is now looking to get some more damage on this God of Destruction with the triple boss cap, with the damage. Oh, but Chochiri taken down by the team right there. Volde gonna fall as well. Oh, no,
that grab coming in as well. Wolves hitting the arcade shot.
Oh no, it's just Nell versus the world. Cheapy, more God of Destruction damage. Captain Montoya gonna be piling it in as well. Wolves wants to finish it off. And we're
just
so
one more hit
to the end of the tournament. That's nuts, but Pixel in a dream.
Yeah.
How do you survive here as Team Nell Pastel?
Things look super, super rough for Team Nell Pastel. Nice grab there by Captain Montoya.
All right, I am back, y'all. Let's see what happens. What has happened so far?
Super clean team play.
Yeah, the combo, there's not really anything you can do about it. Once you see it, you're already dead. And this tournament might already be done here. Cheapy just wants to get this last
it's just
hit on
one more hit.
Oh, wait. They got the Dragon Shell almost.
Just
headed for the Dragon Shell.
Left flying in with the
Oh, it's over. It's so over.
Dragon Ball, will she take it? No, not yet, but it looks like Captain Montoya securing that for his team.
It looks like we were right. I was right. Latent won.
South American servers third stage. They will be punching their tickets to the finals. It's Team Latent MVP for this final battle going to Wolves.
Wolves and Latent won.
We had the MVP the same for set 1 and set 2 for Team Leighton. It was Chochiri and Wolves and congratulations again to Team Leighton. They've done it.
Yeah, super solid, clean performance in both of their games today. Just everyone performing at the highest level. They are definitely a threat to the other regions. The other regions definitely need to be prepared to face Latent. All of the teams really have to be aware of Latent, Captain Montoya, Cheapy, Chochiri, TTV, and Wolves. Once again, congratulations on your victory today on the championships, and you guys will be joining us for the finals in August in Tokyo, Japan.
That was the most dominant grand finals we've had.
Yeah.
Out of all the 4 regions, Team Leighton is the team to watch, and I think that was like one of my most exciting grand finals because
hold on, Leighton they said was one of the favorite teams, so finally a favorite team won.
Ramgoat looked really strong, but they had a struggle in grand finals where it was very back and forth, very down to the wire, Dragon Shell, base races, etc. This was not that. There was no moment where I truly felt that Team Nell Pastel had a chance to win. And that's not to, downplay their skill. That's to highlight how strong this Team Leighton was. So kudos to them, and kudos to Wolves again on the Super Saiyan God Son Goku and Chochiri. The damage dealers were just immense in this tournament.
All right, our replay is ready for that final battle of this tournament. It was the Grand Finals Battle 2 between Team Latent and Team Nell Pastel. Let's check it out. Are ready for that Grand Finals in Tokyo. This is Battle 2 in the semifinals. He has the superstar. He has the damage on skill 1 with the death beam. Sniping. You need to watch out, Montoya.
The wall is placed early, but really doesn't get a lot done. Chochiri, level 8, joining this fight right this moment. Captain Montoya with the Lego God Bertino.
So I'll have to have my cousin when he returns from Minnesota
Nell is gone too.
get
no transformation available. trouble. It looks like
meet
Golde
so we
is the
can all
next
four
target.
work
Gonna
as
have
a
to try to
team.
jump away. The Super Saiyan 3 Son Goku, no snowballs to his name.
Which you two are new, which is
At least
honestly
you don't
fun.
have
I
snowballs on the
love
rest of the team
teaching.
here. Now
I love
in trouble
teaching games to new
again,
people.
lower and lower by Cheapy. Has to try to
Cheapy just
Icarus away. Icarus
absorbing
is the
everything.
wrong direction.
Yeah, that was unfortunate.
Oh,
I know. Have you ever had that fun, Aaron?
They confirmed that there's not too much of a defense. She should be flying in. Yep, she's flying in. She does get snared though for a moment, but she's there. She's ready. She takes that god of destruction.
Yes, you can.
Yeah, it's honestly,
Golde,
it's
you
awesome.
know,
It's just like I get to, and it's not like
The
being
instant
about
transmission is
being
available.
either. It's
It
literally just being like,
doesn't work
I like
out.
this
They
game,
can't
and if
buy
we
the
can
spin. Already
get
down.
Zelda into this,
Jacko goes
then that just
over to
means
the side
that
of
we can
Leighton.
have a
That's
full
third
team of
boss.
4
That's
people
now
that we don't have to
dead.
worry
They may
about
have
any
lost
people
Cheapy, but they've
ruining
gotten
our fun.
everything that they've wanted here, and the boss fight, the fight continues afterwards.
They are charging in.
Which would be a relief because, you know, no offense to anyone, but like me and Pochita here have been dealing with wanting a 4th player for so long, even a 3rd player. We got lucky to get Cameron Cookies into
Captain
this.
Montoya going to be piling it in as well. Wolves wants to finish it off. And
Oh,
we're
just
so
one more
close
hit.
to the end of the tournament.
Like, yeah,
That's
me
nuts.
and
This tournament
Pochita
might
have
already
been
be
waiting
done
for
here.
so long, but now if Zelda likes the game, we might have a full team finally.
Just
Headed for the Dragon Shell.
Which will relieve us
With
because
Icarus
honestly,
taking it down and
Pochita, you
grabbing
can back me up here.
Dragon Ball.
Remember
She
how
taken-
painful
no,
this
not
freaking
yet,
experience
but
has
it
been
looks
trying to
like
get new
Captain
people?
Montoya securing that for his team. We have our winners for the South American servers 3rd stage. They will be punching their tickets to the finals. It's Team Latent MVP for this final battle, going to
Which sometimes works.
All right, that was our replay from our final battle of
But most
the
of the
day.
time it won't.
Latent taking the championship. Wolves, the MVP of that
Which,
battle.
just a
to
warning,
also
Zelda
the
and
MVP of
Pochita,
Battle
I
2
do have to go
from the
eat
semifinals
after
to
this is
KDA
over.
for this
But
time
as soon
around
as I'm done,
6:05.
we can do it. I'm gonna add you two to a meet call, and I'll let you two talk, kind of conversate. Pochita,
that is
instruct him if you can. I won't take long. It's
yeah.
pork
very,
roast.
very good showing from the both latent damage dealers in the right place
I
at
like
the right
pork roast.
time, and I mean, just showed how competent you can be and how much utility you can provide as a damage
Which,
dealer.
yeah,
while
Zelda,
keeping
the,
yourself safe.
different
So, no
codes I
snowball
am
stacks
putting into
lost,
this stream.
for the
So, for
tournament. I think
instance,
that's a metric we need to pay attention to
V7
going
or
forward.
V7NN863Z ESP4 and C8L4. When you get your Gection account to the point where you can control it, you can make a Bandai Namco account with an email, make a password, and then you can even put these codes for free capsules to
and
get
it
cool
looks like our
animations and
brackets
skins.
have been updated. Let's take a look at our final results.
Look at Latent taking
All right, once
the
again,
freaking
your
2-0
Squadra
double.
Blast World Championship 2026 SA server first place team is Latent.
Latent had 0
Latent
losses.
gets to advance to the finals held in Tokyo in August. Once again, huge congratulations to Latent.
They're gonna spoil another thing they win.
Congratulations.
Yay.
Incredible team, incredible performance. I'm scared for the rest of the teams at the finals.
Oh, yeah.
Against Leighton.
And coming in second, we have Team Nel Pastel.
Nel
in the
Pastel
top
put up a
4,
good
we
fight.
had, I'm going to go for it, Humongo Zario, Hastale Murte, and the Berserks. Thank you so much to these teams as well.
They all did
Congratulations
super
making
well to make it this far.
far.
Honestly,
And
congrats
we
to
hope
all
to see
you
you
all.
guys in the future as well, in the
It
future
takes
Squadra
guts
Blast.
to get this far.
Jake, how were today's matches?
Today's matches were electrifying. I mean, I feel like I am understating how strong Team Leighton is, and I need to see how they shape up against the rest of the teams.
I honestly
across
hope that
the
they
globe,
record
because
live stream these matches
no team
because
was
honestly I
that
want to
dominant,
see how Leighton
going
does
into the
and the
grand
other
finals
3
across
teams that
every
have
single
won.
region. We did see 2-0 previously from Ramgoat, but we didn't see it at that level. That
I
convincing
wanna
of a
see
level.
how they
so
do.
Leighton is the team to watch for me now.
They should
and,
just, if
happy
they
to
live
cap
stream the
off
finals, the first like
qualifiers
20
for Team
people to input
Leighton
this
and,
code
South America.
get
Incredible
free
showing.
20 PG5
All right, and
capsules.
with this tournament, we now have the SA representatives.
Just kidding.
confirmed.
They would
We
never
have
do
all
that.
4 teams for the finals in Tokyo, Japan. Let's take a look at each champion once again.
Oh, they're gonna spoil. Sorry guys, but
All
the
right, from
blue
Asia,
and green
we
you have not
Nautilus.
seen. Blue
From
and green
NA,
you have
we
not seen.
Boyfriends. From EU, we have Ramgoats. And last but not least, we have Latent representing
So I live
SA.
streamed when the boyfriends
And now,
won, and that was
we
fun.
would like to announce the details for the Squadra Blast World Championship 2026 finals. Let's take a look. Oh, there we go. The Squadra Blast World
August?
Championship 2026 finals will be held on August 23rd, 2026, JST.
Tokyo,
The
Japan.
venue will be offline in Tokyo, Japan.
Yep. Unlike the online tournaments thus far, each server's top players will gather in person to battle for the title of World's Strongest. The team members and opponents alike will be in the same venue, same space, and these offline battles create a whole different level of tension, a whole
Honestly,
different
guys,
level of
hope you get to
competition.
watch this with
And
me,
the
'cause I'm
finals
gonna
will
set up a
also be
live stream for
streamed right
this.
here on this YouTube channel. So for those of you at home, definitely don't miss out. Next up, we have a little explanation of the finals tournament format.
Let's see this.
Okay, so we have the bracket shown on screen. The finals is a double elimination tournament with all matches played in a best-of-3 format.
Yep, all best of threes are going to be double eliminations. So even if you lose once, you can still win through the lower bracket and have a chance.
Okay, it's
to
a
win
Sunday.
out.
Thank God. I can actually
Won't
live
stop
stream that.
watching until the very end because any of these teams can seize the grand finals and become the first Genshin Squadra Blast World Champions, even from the lower bracket.
And on today's broadcast, we're also going to choose the matchups for the upper semifinals.
Let's see this. Who are
We'll
they
be deciding
fighting?
it by a random draw.
Yeah, our first matchup is going to be decided today, Naiki. After today, I don't want, if I'm the teams, I don't want to see Leighton in my matchup. That's
Oh
scary.
yeah, definitely. And we actually have a very special guest with us today to conduct the drawing
Toshi?
for the
Toshi.
finals
Toshi.
matchups. It's none other than Dragon Ball Genshin Squadra Chief Producer Toshi.
Yes!
Hello, everyone. I'm Toshi. Thank you very much for the introduction. I am the chief producer of Dragon Ball Genshin Squadra.
What do you think of this, Pochita?
All right,
Seeing
thanks
Toshi
so
again.
much for joining us. He's actually on my
Yeah.
left
Yeah.
today. On the screen, it's a bit different. So how did you think about the
You
third stage
took
matches from each of these regions?
everything from me,
I
bro. Lost
was as
freaking God
excited,
Vegeta
hopefully,
there.
as all the audience was, and I'm pretty sure that the champions of each region are really looking forward to bouting it out to prove that
Bro,
their
I
region
wanna
has the
be
highest
there.
quality of battles
Toshi,
available.
let
I'm
us
really looking forward
win.
to see how,
Me,
what kind of chemistry
Zelda,
can be seen
Pochita,
between each of the
Cameron
different
Cookies. Let
play
us all
styles,
enter
because
this
I'm pretty sure
tournament
you guys
next time we
have
can
pretty
and
much
win.
explained it already
Go to
in
Japan.
detail, but different regions
We'll
have different
lose,
preferences in terms
but
of
we
play
wanna
styles
fight and make it past the
character
second
choices.
stage.
So really, I don't know what's going to happen, and I can't make a guess either because of the nature of the double elimination bracket as well.
Motherfucker, who
All right,
is
thank
we?
you so much for that. Let's jump right into the drawings. For today's drawings, we have 4
Why are you
cards,
doubting
each
yourself,
with a server's
man?
name on it. Once
We
again,
got
let's take a look at that
this.
finals bracket.
Zelda does want to go to Japan.
All right, so as for how the matchups will be drawn, Toshi
Yeah,
will
we all
draw the
want to go to
cards one by
Japan.
one, and the
Honestly,
servers will
that would be the best
placed
way to go to
into the numbered
Japan to
slots
win.
shown on the bracket in the order
What?
they are drawn. This means that the first and third server pulled will face each
We
other
would
in
all
the first
go, I
match,
think,
followed by
by-
the
I
second,
think they would
and fourth
possibly buy
server
us a
pulled
ticket.
in
I
the
don't know,
second
though.
semifinals
If we
match.
won, though.
Toshi, you're going to be drawing these cards.
Which means we have
How
to
are you
try our
feeling right
hardest
now?
when we can.
I mean, this could have been done mechanically, but I guess this is a pretty big deal.
Kind of
so
depressing,
I'm
though,
about to be a
because
part
Cameron
of it as
Cookies is
well.
going to be our
I have
youngest
4 cards
teammate.
with
Cameron
me,
Cookies is
each
3 years
with
younger than me.
regions written to it. I'll be shuffling it. I've done pulls, random pulls, a lot in my life, but
You're the
this one's
oldest.
making
Me
it-
and Zelda
making
are
me
the
a bit
same
more
age. If
nervous
not,
than
I'm
usual,
1 year
so,
younger. And
we'll find out what's going to happen there. So.
Cameron Cookies
Yep.
is
All
the
right, let's
youngest.
start off by shuffling the cards.
All right, I'm pretty sure the camera will show that I'm not looking
think
at the
so.
cards. right
Yeah, they're
now.
face down.
So I'll be shuffling them.
But you said that on stream, my guy.
Here, you tell
Okay.
me when to stop first,
All
right?
right. All right, let's stop right there.
Just kidding, you're fine.
All right, I'll pick the top card.
Let's
Okay.
see, who's fighting first?
Top card is
NA.
SA.
All
Oh.
right, we have SA.
Okay.
That
First
is latent.
region. They will be filling that first slot in the upper semifinals match. Next
Yo, that'd be
up,
funny.
let's fill in that number 2 slot, the second semifinals.
Oh wait, if the boyfriends get picked
I'm
here,
gonna
that means they
flip
won't
up
fight.
This time, Jake, you tell
Leighton.
me when.
All right, let's stop.
All right. Next region is
Europe.
EU.
EU.
Okay,
in
that means
the
That's
second
Ramgo.
semifinals match.
That's who we're watching
This
next.
is where things
So
get
remember
scary.
this, guys.
See,
Next
we
live stream
have
on watching,
the
we're gonna see
third
Ramgoat win.
drawing. Who will be facing Latent, and the team that's not drawn will be facing Ramgoat.
Leighton versus boyfriends, which should honestly suck because everyone wants the boyfriends to win from NA, but
You want me to stop?
come on, Leighton
All
put
right,
on such a
I
good show. You can't
will
say they don't
stop you
win.
right there.
All right. It is
Asia.
Asia.
All right. So that means
Latent
that
Nautilus?
Asia and SA will be facing off.
Oh yeah,
in
Nautilus
the
was
first
really good.
semifinals,
We
which
still haven't
means
watched
The
Nautilus
last
yet.
team is NA.
NA and EU will be facing off in the second semifinals. Let's take another look. Latent will be in that first semifinals match against Nautilus. And in our second upper semifinals match, we have Boyfriends and Ramgoats. How do these matchup looks? Is everyone excited?
This is
Definitely
gonna
share
be
your thoughts
fun.
in the comment section as well. There is a lower bracket as well, so it doesn't mean the end for these teams if they lose here. This is the lineup, the brackets. We're super excited. But let's take another recap of the Squadra Blast World Championship 2026 finals. All right, so just once again, Squadra Blast World Championship 2026
You'll see a
finals
live
will be
stream
held
on my
August
chat.
23rd,
You'll see it.
2026, JST.
And then I'll set the
Teams
time when they give the
representing
time.
each server will gather in Tokyo, Japan for this offline tournament.
Yo guys, why
The
don't we
finals
wait
will
until
also be
Janemba
live
drops
streamed on
and
this
we
YouTube
can all
channel,
enter
so
a
let's all
tournament and
enjoy
then we all
watching
just
the tournament
decimate.
together.
we can't wait to enjoy the finals with all of you.
And onto
Motherfucker.
the moment
Next
that
thing I know, your
everyone
literally
has
is
been
gonna be
waiting for. We
motherfucker.
haven't
Who
forgotten
is
about
we?
that code.
How do you
Here
think we are gonna
The
win?
last 4 digits of our P5G.
I
serial code.
solo. I won the tournament.
Let's hear everybody. Make sure you write this one down.
Yeah,
I'll
definitely
screenshot
important. Let's go. All right, here are the last 4 characters. It's FPL4. That's FPL4. Thank you so much, everyone, for being with us today, making this tournament a huge success, making it super exciting. Enter the serial code on the official website in the description section below to get your P5G capsules. The code
Type
is
that
valid
into
until
there,
July 5th,
guys, and
11
get that
p.m.
code.
July 6th, 6 a.m. UTC. So make sure you redeem the code by then. And with that, Squadra Blast World Championship 2026 third stage is over. First, Jake, how was today? How was the entire third stage?
The third stage was incredible, getting to see the slow-paced play of Asia, and it felt like the tempo ramped up as we went to every single region. We went to NA, it got a little faster. We went to EU, we had record-paced games, and then now we ended in SA, and we saw the most dominant performance from our finals team. So I loved all the different flavors of Genshin Squadron we were able to see, and now they get to clash in a way that we don't typically get to see going forward. It's going to be so cool. These teams don't play each other. They don't run into each other on the ladder. And now it's who's the real best, right? That is going to be what...
Let us know.
our
Say
universal
everything.
battle. We have all the different universes of the world fighting against each other. I'm so excited. I'm stoked. How about you, Hero?
And super excited. Yeah, just it's an honor to be part of this team as well, the casting team, the broadcast team as well. And yeah, I'm super excited to see if I don't know. I feel like we've been saying that EU is the best region, but we've never seen them face off the other regions in
It's
a
true.
LAN event with like 0 lag, right? So it's going to be super exciting to see which team comes out on top. SA, the newest server, ready to perform as well. We definitely saw them with powerful performances, convincing performances today. So super excited to see them as well. And to close things up, Toshi, if you could share with us a message to the teams that will be competing here in Tokyo, Japan in August.
Of course. Well, actually, you know what? Right before that, thank you too for making this entire show amazing and very fun to listen to, all the while being an enjoyment in and of itself. And also to everybody that participated throughout out all 3 stages. Thank you very much for making
We
this
couldn't
entire
participate
battle
even in
such a high
stage 1.
quality brawl everywhere. And finally, to the 4 teams that have gone through to prove that you are all Apex
Next
teams
time,
in
chat,
each
you'll
of your
see. We'll
respective
make it to
regions.
stage 2.
Congratulations for 3rd stage winners, and I am very much looking
We may
forward to
lose.
personally meeting
We'll make
all
it
of
to
you
stage 2.
at
Hell, we
the
might make it to
final
stage 3 and then lose.
All right, thank you so much. And once again, thank you everyone for watching this stream. We really appreciate it.
We're
We can't
gonna
do it without
die.
you guys.
We're gonna
And we
die.
hope to
We're
see you guys
going to
again for the live
fucking
stream
die.
of the finals. That closes things out. Thank you so much and goodbye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Will begin now.
Ooh, but look at Nink right here. The ultimate is going to be coming out from the side of Loki, trying to stay alive here. Nink in danger, goes in with the shining.
All right, everyone. Well, that was Dragon Ball Genshin Squadron South American server World Championship watch party. We saw Latent win and take the tournament, and we'll be fighting against... What team was it again? I don't remember. Anyways, guys, though. Pochita, do you have any closing words to say to anyone?
I hope y'all get the Xenoverse skins, and if not, I hope I get it and I can laugh in your faces about it.
Yeah. And, alright, my final words, guys, are going to be come and join me on August 23rd, 2026, with Pochita here with me, watching the Dragon Ball Genshin Squadron World Championship Finale. This live stream is going to be long. Me, Pochita, will probably be tired, grumpy, and very mad at each other during the converse, because we'll be most likely already revealed the next tier of characters, and we'll either be laughing about it, crying about it, or something else. But who knows, guys? Anyways, my final words, be smart with your capsules, decide if you want those Xenoverse skins, or if you want to save for the Season 5, or even get Bulma. And, well, guys, save your Zenny. This is Kurt Plays, signing off. I will see you all August 23rd, 2026, watching the World Championship that happens in